that song. Give me 2 ticks. Made a stone cold mess. That's that fast. Don't take much for me. Tear something up. Good coffee going to waste. How y'all doing? Good morning. Leia Farmer 73 here. I just want to throw a few things at y'all. As you can see, I did that video a minute or two ago. Hey, Linda Martin. Good morning to you. I did that video. Hey, Garden Realtor. Hey, Andrew Chaplin. How you doing this morning? Let me slip on over here and see what I can see. Good morning, Nene 60. Everybody woke this morning? Morning, Nene 60. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Now I can see everybody. Good morning, Playing in My Garden. Let me see who else this is. Andrew Chaplin said, I'm in zone 8B, just started. Hey, ain't no problem. No problem at all. You know what, Miss Craft? Say that possum was huge. That is not the biggest possum I've ever seen. Actually, that's just one of the ones I saw lately. I saw one in my coop like the day I got back from vacation, and it was a baby. So I got to get him too. Good morning, Louisiana Garden Guru. Good morning. So this one, it's a nice size, but it ain't the biggest one. As you can see, I'm like Dr. Doolittle out here. What's up, Miss G? As you can see, I told you the geese live here on my land. Wait, let me see. They trying to creep in. You know why they taking it real slow? They going real slow. Let me get over here so you can see them a little better. And that's just a few of them. Look at them running. Look at them running. See that why they running? Let me get over here so you can see them a little better. They all running back to the water because I got that possum in the trap right in their way. It's right by the coop. So they see, look, they all, you should see them. They all gathered out there because they see them moving around. Don't nothing want to be bothering with them nasty things. Hey, Suzette Mukes. Let me see. Andrew Chaplin say, do you make money off your land? Yes, I do. Miss Christy Love, good morning, good morning, good morning, Beverly Greer. Now, here's the thing. What I was going to, hey, Linda Holmes, good morning. Watching at work, you better shh. Don't let them know. Don't let them know. I put that video up this morning, you guys, because it's a lot of people talking about land, and I didn't want to get real into this, but a lot of people talking about getting land. A lot of people talking about purchasing land. A lot of people talking about getting livestock, like chickens and all this other stuff that they want. But I always try to keep it as real as I possibly can, and I try to show you just on my land alone exactly what happens. But when you got, the more acreage you got, the more you have to deal with these type of situations that I'm showing you right now. Good morning, Charles Robinson. Good morning. So when you start talking about, good morning, Farmer Jones. Good morning, Sky Gardner. Good morning, Michael Dillon. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? The more, when you start talking about getting land and purchasing land, getting even a house, like me, everybody think I live in the woods. As a matter of fact, I got a comment just recently, and they asked me where my land was. And I live in a subdivision just down here in the South. You get a lot of land with your house. I got neighbors, but you get land with most of the houses that you get down here. So no, I'm not on, oh, that's what the question was. Where is my farm? They asked me. No, I'm not on a farm. So this is where I am. I'm in a subdivision, just like you guys. So I try to show you, you could do exactly what I'm doing in your own neighborhood. You don't got to be on no farm. You don't got to be on 20 acres. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's great. but it's not necessary where a lot of people think that that is necessary. It is not necessary. I see a lot of new gardeners, and not just new gardeners, a lot of gardeners doing this right in their neighborhood, right in their backyard. And you look at somebody's backyard and think that they, good morning, Antoinette, and think that they live in the wilderness, just their yard. So I get that question a lot. I do not live on a farm per se. Let me see. Andrew Chaplin, I got my eyes on 0.25 of an acre, perfect for market garden and a few chickens, $5,000 for under an acre. That's not that. I would buy that all day long. I would. Good morning, Antoinette. Okay, let me see. Miss Crab, I see you guys with chickens and I get tempted to get some. Then I clean up after my dogs and that kills that thought. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I like dogs. I don't own any. I don't own any indoor pets, but it's having chickens and having dogs is night and day. You have to walk behind dogs. You have to clean dogs up. You have to watch them for fleas. You got to watch them for ticks. You got to take them to the vet. You got to make sure they're healthy, just like a kid, like a, pretty much like a human. With a chicken, chickens pretty much, anybody that owns chickens pretty much take care of themselves. The only thing that you do different with chickens is you have to protect them. Dogs pretty much protect themselves. With a chicken, you got to pretty much protect them with stuff while we're here today. With stuff like this. Traps, setups, trap cages. You need stuff like that. When you start talking about having livestock, instead of you having a vet bill, having to keep taking your dog or cat to the vet, you want to spend that same money on security for your pet. The difference between a dog and a chicken, I don't think you can legally eat a dog. I don't think you can legally eat one in the United States. Now, you might go to one of these restaurants and eat one and without knowing, but I don't think it's you could legally just go ahead and chop it up with, what I'm saying. Now, a chicken, listen, ain't no vet. The vet bill taking him to the vet, that's the cutting board. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people don't want to hear that, but it's just the truth. I'm looking at this one like getting kind of old. Now, when you got a dog, you're like, oh, little Mixie is getting old. We might have to put her down. And everybody go crying and stuff. Well, when I have to put one down, everybody kind of get excited and like, might have to put her down. So it's a big difference. If you're thinking about getting a couple of chickens, couple of hens, trust me, you can't lose because you got free eggs every day. Free eggs every day. They eat all the bugs, ticks, gnats, fleas, everything out your yard. You don't gotta feed them much because they forage on their own. So that your food bill is like nothing. And they eat all your chicken scraps. Everything you don't eat, I don't care whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, or meat eater, throw it out to them, they will eat it. So, and then they turn around and give you poop, and you use your poop as the chicken poop as fertilizer around all your trees in your garden. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. So, and then when it's all said and done, you know what I'm saying? It's time to put her out of misery. So it's a win-win situation. Nick Thomas, good morning, my friend. Good morning, Yvette Smith. Good morning, Suzette Muke. Say, good morning, Led Greenhouse Lounge family. About to go pay these dues to the man. I'll catch the replay later. Ain't no problem. I truly understand that I do. I'm just trying to get my drink on and get my day started too, because I'm on my way. Hey, mama, daughter, sister. I'm just now getting back. And I just got your message, everything, because right after You left, I had to leave again. I went back to Florida for a minute. Now I'm back. So I want to watch that video. Hidden Harvest grow lights. Lead, I'm buying a prepper's dream in a few weeks. I would love to hear about it. I would love to hear about it. And you know what? Part of this video, I was going to talk about a few things that I didn't want to really talk about in the video. I actually did a video before that, and it went on too long. So I said I'm going to throw a couple of pieces in there of that. This ain't just about catching possums this morning. This is about being ready, because how can I put it? Stuff really is happening. You know what I'm saying? Miss Craft say, let me see. Bing, that's where I get the squeamish cleaning chicken poop. You'll pick up a dog turd, but you won't cleaning chicken poop. All you gotta do is put more hay or grass on top of it. Let it decompose. And when you go to get it, to put it around the trees, it's not poop no more. It's compost. But you will pick up a dog turd, walk behind a dog in the middle of the night. You don't know who hide behind a tree, might jump you, rob you, rape you, walking the dog. So the dog can go pee and poop. Then turn around, pick up his logs. But you don't want to clean up no dog poop. No chicken poop. Chicken poop, take a rake and you rake that around your tree. You got to put your hand in that little plastic bag and pick that log up and carry that for another mile. Come on now. I tell you this, all I ask you to do is just try it. Guess what? If you don't want to keep the chicken, you don't even know how many. Remember I hashed out all them chickens this year? Guess where they all at? I sold all of them. $20 a piece. They didn't cost me nothing. I put them on Facebook Market. They was all gone in one day. Roosters and all. Because for two reasons. Either somebody want them for their own land or somebody's hungry. The price of the roosters, I sold them for like $2 or $3 a piece. Because somebody looking at that's like a $2 meal. That's like, you know what I'm saying? You go to KFC, $2 meal. So you can't lose. Me picking up dog logs ain't gonna happen. I mean, what can you use it for? So, okay, Teresa Gully, I think I need another tree to go with my Indian red peach tree. No fruit or buds. Bought it early. Let me tell you something. I got that Indian peach. Remember, I got it in the spring. I've grown tons of peach trees in my day. And I'm going to tell you this about that Indian red peach tree. It's beautiful. I've seen the videos, but its growth pattern and production for a peach tree, thumbs down for me. Matter of fact, I dug it up and put it over here in a pot on the pallet patio. I'll never buy another one of those, ever. As a matter of fact, I'm going to sell that as soon as I possibly can. So, okay, let me see. Yeah, I don't care for its growth pattern. It's still a little twig. It never did nothing for me. And somebody else, a couple other people bought one too, and contacted me, and they having the exact same situation. No growth, no buds, no flowers. I think one person that said theirs is doing okay, which is my friend Adam Ness. He's the only one, but everybody else is like, eh. Anyway, let me get back to this. Getting ready, y'all. I'm getting ready. Yeah, don't feel bad. That's a thumbs down in my book so far. I'm not gonna put a whole bunch of energy into that thing. Listen, if you plan on getting this land, you plan on getting my friend here say they about to buy a prepper's dream. Plan on getting land, plan on getting a bigger yard, plan on one thing you need to keep plan on preparing to protect all of that stuff. Because if you got livestock, Even in your garden, one of the reasons my garden didn't work out this year is because of the pests like I caught this morning. If it ain't a possum, it's a damn womp rat out there in the damn creek. A lot of y'all ain't got lakes and water around you. It don't matter. You got all kinds of stuff. Rats, cats, bats. You got everything. And you just got to be ready for that kind of stuff. And people don't never think about that stuff. You know, they always think like, gonna get on this land, I don't know, watch a lot of TV, get this land and till the land and farm the land and work the land. And then have some kind of bountiful fest in the fall. It don't work like that. Anybody that got land or a nice sized garden and got all these fruit trees and livestock can tell you the truth. It don't work like that. It don't. You come in, hard days work. Yeah. No. You got to, when you done working your land, now you got to go check all your traps. You ain't got to be a hunter, but I'm telling you, if you don't control these animals, you won't have a harvest to come home to. For instance, I'm going to tell you one, I don't care where you live, you got this problem. This is my trap I bought over a year ago, the Squirrelinator. It works so good. I bought about 4 of them. Now watch this. You can't even see how, oh yeah, you can. See that entrance? You put some nuts and some corn right down there in the middle. The squirrel walks in here. He goes around here until he can find a hole to get to. Once he go down this little alley, see how that door go up? Soon as he get in to eat the corn, door closed. He never get it no more. He never come back out. He either coming out because you let him out or, you know, upper room style. Everybody got squirrel problems. Everybody. If you a gardener, you have a squirrel problem. If you have fruit trees, you have a squirrel problem. If you don't got none of this, you got a squirrel problem because they're crawling your walls and being there nesting in your house and in your attic and in your crawl spaces and tearing stuff up, chewing your wires up. That trap right there solves all of that. I can honestly say I've probably caught at least 40 squirrels this year. I was catching so many squirrels, I stopped doing videos on them. I was like, people ain't gonna keep on. Hey, Diva Jones, good morning to you. People ain't gonna keep on wanting to see me catch these squirrels. What's up, Chef Dagger? Good morning, man. Good morning. How you doing this morning? So, you need these traps in your garden. Even if you learn how to make traps, you need to do it. So, to me, if you're gonna have a garden, you better learn how to protect your garden. Because if you can't protect it, I don't care how much land you got. I don't care if you got a lot of land. I don't care if you just got a yard with some raised beds. You better have some kind of traps around it. Because here you go. Even your neighborhood cats, you know, stray cats, they'll come up and start digging in your garden. And I've watched a lot of y'all videos on that. Cat come and start digging in your garden, poop in your garden. You know, cats, they cover it up. You go to dig in and dig out a damn chocolate bar, and it ain't nothing more stinky than a cat turd. To me, my rule of thumb, if you step in cat crap, throw them shoes away. Don't try. This ain't dog crap. Throw them shoes away. If you step in some cat crap, them shoes is finished. I don't care how much money you spend for them. You ain't getting that stank off of there. That's some back alley stank right there. So you want to stop that from happening? Man, get you a trap. Put you down a sardine right here at the back of the trap. Light him up. Tell you, let me open him again. Easy as pie to open the door. Light him up, let him lock. As soon as the cat step on this paddle right here, I'm gonna let you see the door. You got a cat. You ain't have to kill it. Everybody says, oh, Led, you be killing stuff. No, I don't. All the time, it don't call for that. I ain't gonna be killing no cats. They gotta go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And you got a bunch of stray cats in your neighborhood. That's how you solve that problem. It's a lot of stuff. It's more to this garden than everybody. And I've made a video called There's More to Gardening Than Gardening. It's more to this gardening game than putting seeds in the dirt. It's more to it. Because once you put the seed in the dirt and it start coming up, you got to protect it from insects and animals and pests and everything else. Let me see what we got here. Okay, let me see. Allen, the Central Homestead. Good morning. Yeah, you say you need that. That's Squirrelinator, man. It's a killer. Well, I can't say it's a killer. It works. I will say that. It works. Chef said, Led, I guess YouTube stopped tripping. What you talking about, Chef? When you said stop tripping, what happened? Okay, Linder, do you use corn as bait? I use corn for almost everything. Corn for squirrels, and some of my chicken feed, the crack corn, I use that for squirrels, and for the possums and the raccoons, either sardines. It gotta be funky. You know what I'm saying? It got the stank. The stankier it is, the more you catch. So I use some clam juice. Old stinking clam juice from last year or last winter. I made some chowder. Worked like a charm. Didn't even put no meat in it this time. So it just works. Good morning, G. Ray Brown. Hey, G. Ray Brown. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. Linda Martin say, no, but also a walnut tree is next door, so they pretty much have a good meal. For some reason, because my whole front yard where I catch the squirrels at is under a acorn tree. I scoop acorns up every year. I got to put out over 100 pounds of acorns and put them out here on the lake every year. And I'm telling you right now, they don't care. After they fill of them damn acorns, they coming for your stuff. I don't know whether it's their dietary needs or what, but they like, okay, I got enough of these nuts. I need some sugar now. I need some of this. I need this kind of nutrients. They just like anything else. They know what nutrients they need, and that's what they go for. Let me see. Tandios. Hey, Tandios, good morning to you. Says can't stay getting sworn into the army today. What? Wait. Oh, your son getting sworn into the army. Prayers going out to him then, okay? Congratulations. Diva Jones, YouTube had him blocked for a while. None of his messages would show, but I kept seeing him. He kept saying that. And his face. Right. I don't know nothing about that. Chef say, I don't like telling my neighbors if they care about their pet, please keep them out of my yard. I don't tell nobody nothing. Just set your traps up. Set your traps up. If you negligent enough to let your animal, your pet, run the neighborhood loose and free. Now remember what I do for a living. I have zero pity on people to let their animals run free. Zero pity for you. I'm sorry. It's just if you just let your animal or your pet run all up and down the neighborhood, and then when they go bite a little kid, you be like, but Frisky never does that. Miss me with that. Miss me with it. Good morning, pretty eyes. Miss me with that. Y'all know what I do for a living. And when people say, oh, he won't bite, don't tell me that. I'm the wrong guy to talk to about that. They all bite. They don't bite you. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, if they let their cats and dogs run free like that and they end up in a trap, bruh, that's all I got to say about that. Do I go knocking on their door talking about, hey, your cat? Nope. I'll turn it in. They posting posters. The Humane Society, go to the Humane Society. So you can explain why your dog was loose to them, not to me. I don't need to hear about it. Andrew Chaplin, I didn't prepare when I started. Now my garden looks 100% different. Deer netting was working out, but you got to be prepared to and do research. Yes, you do. And you're going to learn the hard way a lot of times. But it's a lot of stuff that you need to figure out. And I try to put it out there as much as I possibly can and let you know what I do here. Because the stuff I do here works for me. And when it stopped working, I switch it up a little bit till it worked. Like I did that. I was putting all that funky old chicken in there, kept stealing it. Smart. I mean, what? Little clam juice. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I outsmarted him. At first, I was like, whatever this is a genius. It might be a man stealing this old stinking ass chicken. I don't know. It was like a dude. Like, what can walk over this and do this? Like, every day I'm sitting here like, what is happening? Got it. Wasn't no dude stealing that chicken. It was just a smart possum. Andrew, okay. Hey, 2 Max in the pack. Good morning. Diva Jones, YouTube head. Let me. It skipped back up for some reason. Let me see. Chef Dagger. No. 2 Max in the pack. Good morning to you. Good morning. The food shut by the door. Man, your name is rough. Yep, got to prepare for everything in the garden. Ain't easy at all. You know what? It's a lot more easier when you take precautions for a lot of different things. I mean, you ain't got to keep it as rough as it is all the time. All right, let me see. Teresa Gully, right, don't say nothing. Once I catch one, they gonna spread the word, or they cat friends gonna find out. Let them go. I don't got nothing against pets. Nothing. I like them. But I think it's just like a child. Like they just caught this trick here, and I called her a trick. Now I'm gonna tell you why. This ain't too far from my house. And it's on, I forget the name of this show. It's a police show. I don't watch it, but I always hear about it. And I just happen to see it in my YouTube feed. Right, I'm going to say about 5 miles away from me. They caught this chick, left her baby in the car while she's in the nail salon getting her nails done. This just happened, it was in my feed. I'm going to say it was yesterday. Left her baby in the car. The baby looked like the baby was maybe 5, 6 years old, getting her nails done in the salon. Now I know exactly where this place is. I was so disgusted. To me, I don't not see that's the kind of stuff where when the police come and they do something messed up, I don't do what you got to do, dog. No witnesses. Because I'm telling people like that, to me, you need, put them in the trunk. Put them in the trunk. You left that baby in there to fend for themselves with the windows cracked like that. That baby could have, guess what? Doors wasn't locked nothing. They could have opened the door. Somebody could have took the baby, raped the baby, killed the baby. And she in there getting her nails done. So, to me, if you care that much about your children, and people always calling their pets, this is my child, care for your pet like it's your child then. Don't be letting it sneak out the back door and run rampage through people's shit all down the neighborhood. Take care of it. That's why I have zero respect if you keep letting your dog and your cat get out. Nope. Zero respect. Okay, let me see. Let me see. The guy that sat by the door said, I caught 3 cats and a possum. Boy, that name is rough. That name is rough. 2 Max in a pack say, I planted collard seeds this weekend. Do you think I will have greens by Thanksgiving? No. It depends on where you live. No, I'm going to say no. I ain't even going to have none. I bought starts. I'm going to say no. But I wouldn't even worry about waiting until Thanksgiving. As long as you get some greens out the deal, period. Now, what I did, I planted collard greens and also planted kale and lettuce. And so I know I'm going to get some kind of greenery because I'm back drinking juice and trying not to eat garbage. So I wouldn't bank on it, though. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. G. Ray Brown, we have possums on a half shell here that dig armadillos. Oh. Yep, they just as bad. We don't have them, but I've seen them in business. Live PD, mama, daughter, sister, right. Live PD. Look that one up. I think it happened like yesterday. She getting her nails done on St. Andrews. On St. Andrews at the next door to Rosie's. Look that up. Nasty trick. Leave your baby in the car. Don't even get me started talking about it. Man, off with their head. I couldn't be king for a day. Off with their head, son. I want that head to roll. I want to see them eyes blink. Off with that head. That head got to leave. Damn, I hate people like that. I'm trying to stay positive. G. Ray Brown, is like our parents in school wasn't I need my reading glasses. Okay, it's like our parents in school wasn't any mama going there and yelling at the teacher and if paddling, well, yeah, just, but terrible parents, man, off with their heads to me. It don't take much. Back on this. Hey, fresh and sassy plant-based living. Good morning. Say, in order to get a license, you have to study for a test. You have to study for road tests before having babies. People should have to take a. You know what? In a way, it used to be that way. In a way, not quite a test, but remember, health class. And physical science and all of that back in school, they cut all of that out. You learned some stuff. We don't want our kids learning about sex education. This world is messed up. You know what? I'm going into a negative mode right now, thinking about the way the system works. I'm gonna say this, and I'm everybody. A lot of stuff is going on. And I hear about stuff going on in California, and I hear about stuff going on here. I was up late at night about 2 nights ago, and this kind of made me think of California. What was about 2 nights ago? In the middle of the night, now I'm sitting here watching YouTube videos, and all the power in my house went out. No storm, no nothing. The lights went out. Hey, Dynasty, how you doing? Destiny, I'm sorry. The lights went out. And they stayed out for about 10 minutes for no reason. In the middle of the night, I'm going to say it was about 2 in the morning here for no reason. Now, that's after I watched the stuff about what's going on in California. I don't understand the whole or the truth, for that matter, what's going on in California. But it happened. Now, my kids are asleep. Lady lay asleep. I'm down here fumbling around. And the lights go out. So all I thought to myself was, if I was asleep, I wouldn't even knew this happened. Right? What the hell is really going on? So I get up. I'm looking around. I'll go out, check the doggone fuse box. But I can see out in the street, ain't no street lights out there no more. And it's 2 in the morning, so you just can't really judge people's houses, see if they got their lights on and stuff. It's black as soil out there. And all I could think to myself was, I ought to do a video right now, but I couldn't, I'm going to say this. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to get into conspiracy theories, but one thing I do know, something is going on. something is wrong. A lot of us gardeners is talking about it. A lot of preppers is talking about it. Don't know what's happening, but something is. So I've done several of these videos, and I'm gonna do it again. And I'm gonna say this. I know a lot of people don't want to hear, but you better get yourself together. This gardening is more than putting that seed in that dirt. And I'm going to do this, and I know good and well YouTube might not even post this video. But I'm in 35 minutes, and I said I'm going to just wait a few more minutes. I didn't even want it to be this long. I'm going to start here. Get you some traps. Because this ain't just about keeping the pests out of the garden. This might be how you have to eat. If stuff keep doing what it's doing right now, Lisa Gomez say, I'm in Cali. It's power companies saying they don't want to be responsible for fires due to faulty power lines. And this is my thing on that, Lisa. It don't matter what they say. It don't matter the reason. And I hear a lot of people going back and forth about the reason the lights are going out. Whether it's the government's fault or the power company's fault. Here's what we should all, I'm gonna say we all should be worried about. It don't matter who the war is between. We just want to make sure that good morning, Stephanie Jones. We want to make sure that we're not in the middle of the gunfire. When I say the gunfire, I mean, if the lights go out, you ain't got time to be finding out who to blame. Is it the government or is it the power company? Which one is it? Who cares? All you need to be worried about is how the hell is you going to eat? Where's your food coming from? How's you going to stay warm? And how can you see in the middle of the night? That's all. Everybody is, if you watch all of these garden channels and these other YouTube channels, even some of the news reports, let me close this down. Give me a little glare. If you watch some of these news reports, everybody is fighting about whose fault it is. And for the life of me, I just can't understand. I'm sitting here like, who gives a shit? We all know that all of this shit, the system is crooked. Why is it an issue that we need to be worried about? Well, no, because I'm pretty sure it's the power company. No, it's the government. Who gives a damn, man? Because even if, okay, say you win, say you won, and you figured out, okay, it's the power company. Now what? Oh, it is the government playing tricks on us. Now what? Who gives a damn? Hey, my name, how you doing? And Diva Jones just said something too. Boom, she says, G-Ray, if you're not feeding your solar into the grid, they won't. That's why solar arrays should be independent of your power company. You want to know why I don't have solar panels from them companies on top of my house? I'm going to tell you why. Diva, I don't know who said that. D-Ray, I'm going to have to find G-Ray. I'm going to find out what he said. I'm going to tell you why I don't have them solar panels on top of my house, and I bought my own. Because I used to work for a place that I know all about that solar power setup. This is how solar works. If you don't know nothing about solar, I'm going to sum it up in a nutshell. They put all of them panels on top of your house. They put as many panels as they can put on top of your house, on top of your bird house, on top of your dog house, in your fountain, right? They keep trying. When they come talk to you, anybody got solar panels in here know that this is what they say. Oh, we can squeeze another one over here, and they don't care how it look. Two things they don't worry about. Number one, the weight of that on top of your house. Number two, when you need to put a new roof on, nobody thinks about that. You got to take all that shit off, and either that's in their contract or not. By the time you need a new roof, that company, that solar power company, will be out of business. That's neither here nor there. But this is what I want you to know. They try to put as many solar panels on top of your house. because it don't take that many solar panels to power your home. If you're a working person, you at work all the time, or you're a person there's not that many people living in your home, you don't use that much power. You don't need that many solar panels to power your home. What all of them solar panels is for is they collect all of that energy and put a power bank cell around or up in their grid. Because you ask them, which I've asked them, well, can I have my own power bank? Well, no, because if we give you your own power bank, then that voids the contract, it voids the insurance policy, it voids the warranty. But I thought I was buying them after so many years, they belong to me. Yeah. And then you can either re-up on them or, upgrade them or, no. I want my own power bank. Oh, well, then you can also get your own power bank. You mean myself? Yeah. Well, what the hell do I need you for? They have that many panels on top of your house because say they want to put it over top of your whole rooftop. You only need not even a quarter of those panels to power your home. They're lying to you. Now, that's not a conspiracy. That is factual. And you look on YouTube, and anybody know anything about solar power, they'll show you and tell you. You only need about a quarter of that to generate the power you need in your household, okay? The rest of those panels is to go into their power bank grid at their power station. And what they do is take all of that, and remember, this word is key, free energy, free solar energy, energy coming from our sun, energy coming from the heavens, power coming from our world, free, and sell it to me because I don't have solar power, which will be solicited off to SEC&G and all the other power companies in the surrounding area. They sell that power to them. They give us that power, and everything you pay on your power bill every month is all pocket money. The only money they spent is we're going to give you a little something for that free power from y'all solar panels. So the more people get solar panels, they give you a little bit, and you shouldn't be paying no bill, nothing. All you should be paying for is them solar panels. But no, you still got a bill. I don't care how small it is, you still got a bill. Even after you buy, you done paying for the solar panels. You still got a bill for their service. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I did a solar panel video that I bought from Harbor Freight this past winter. I showed you how it worked. It's so easy. It's so easy to set up. Everybody is scared of it. When they see electronics, they get nervous and get scared. It's just like a cell phone. Once you start knowing the definitions of some of the words, you understand how this all fits together. And when something breaks, you know what broke, just like your cell phone. You're paying for solar panels to purchase free energy for these companies that they're going to sell all of that free energy. For instance, it's like me going shopping, buying all the groceries. I keep a little bit of the groceries and give the rest to you. I paid for it. I give all the rest of the groceries to you. Now you go take the groceries that I just bought and sell them to everybody else. They ain't bought shit. They're using you to do their dirty work. We're going to put as many panels on top of your house as we can fit on there legally. We don't care about what it's going to do to your roof. We don't care about you getting a new roof. We don't care about none of that. We want to get as much power as we can get. And then once we get all that power, we're going to sell it. Even though it's all belongs to you. But you can decipher who you want to give that power to. If you have your own power source, your own solar panels, your own battery array, you can say, listen, I'm going to send some of this to my neighbors because they lights is out too. Run a cord over to the neighbor. Nobody Nobody thinking about that. And I keep hearing certain YouTube channels that they start talking about solar panels and put them on their house and hooking up with this company. You are not doing anything for free. You're not, all you're doing, you saying you're getting off the grid, but you get even, not only is you staying on the grid, but now you basically screwing your brothers and sisters by selling free energy to them. That don't even make no sense. When all you got to do is slowly buy a couple of solar panels at a time, buy a couple of deep cell batteries at a time, buy a power inverter. This stuff don't cost nothing. And people don't even think about it. I'm sorry, I get in my feelings about this, the power. But it's so easy. That's why I have those solar panels. As a matter of fact, that night, I promise to you, I could get up right now and show you. I pulled my solar panel out of the garage, one of them. And yeah, who was that? Diva. That's because I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit this morning. I'm talking shit. Some good shit. So that's why I pulled him out. So I wanted to make sure that I'm going to spit something today. So I brought my solar panel out. And just to get it set up, because I didn't know if the power was going to come back on. So didn't even know that was an option there. Exactly. And I'm going to tell you this. Hey, Cheryl's Organic Food Force. How you doing? Good morning to you. So yeah, it's an option. They don't want you to know that. That's why you can't. Here's the thing. Walmart used to sell solar panels. All these little side places, Target used to sell some solar panels too. Couple other places, and I don't know if they still do either. What's the name? Tractor Supply used to sell solar panels. They all went away. They all went away, and I'm gonna tell you why. The only place I know is Harbor Freight, and that's where I keep getting mine. The reason why is because they're buying all of that stuff out. Those solar companies don't want you to know what I'm telling you right now, which is straight facts. I promise you. This how long it take me to set up my solar panel setup. You plug in the panels to the doggone power inverter. I'm sorry. Yeah, power inverter. Plug it into the battery. Plug it up and plug into what you need. It's that simple. They don't want you to know that. It might take me 10 minutes of digging it out the garage, setting it up, and actually having enough power and juice to run anything in my house off of solar. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And they got everybody by the balls. Good morning, Lowe's of Farming. Let me see, Deep Ray Brown, you gotta get boat batteries, not car batteries. You know what? Having deep cell batteries, the reason why you need those deep cell batteries is because they can take a full drain. You know what I'm saying? They can take a full drain till there's no more energy in them. And when you run the solar panels, which happens sometime, if you ain't watching them, you can't run all your energy up. You'll use your energy up. Okay? So that's why you use the deep cell batteries. But for me, in the situation I'm doing, which the deep cell batteries are expensive. But me, I have several lawnmower batteries for the stuff, because you got to use your head too. What are you using the solar power for? Are you trying to keep your deep freezer running? To me, that got to be the dumbest shit on the planet. Are you trying to keep your medication cool? That's a thumbs up to me. People want to make sure their whole house can light up. That's stupid to me. That got to be the dumbest thing on the planet to me. You running a solar array so your whole house can light up? So your water heater will work? No, that's everybody think that all that stuff need to be working. It don't. If you trying to survive through something like what's going on right now, look, your deep freezer running is dumb. Maybe a refrigerator, and honestly, I would go get me those college dorm refrigerators. You don't need no big old giant Frigidaire running with pork ribs and shit in it. That's stupid. To me, when it come down to food, you better learn how to dry. You better learn how to can, all of that stuff, because that's where your food source is coming from. Everything don't need to be refrigerated. Only medications and certain things. Everything don't need to be refrigerated. Be honest with you, if you think about it, the excuse me, invention of refrigeration is fairly new. I mean, when you look at it in retrospect, refrigeration is new. You know, we all have family members that can remember the ice truck coming. My mama can remember that. And my mama's 73 years old. Granny 73. She can remember the ice truck. So you know what I'm saying? That tell you something right there. Everything don't gotta be on solar power. To me, lights, no. Because you got the lights in the yard. What somebody told me that on my last prepping video, you got the lights, the lawn lights you can put out there. You got flashlights. You got solar lights. You got all kind of lights that you can use. You don't need to be running lights. You got candles. I hope you got candles. I did that cooking grease candle video. You got candles. Everything don't need. That's why you don't need a whole rooftop, house rooftop and garage rooftop full of solar panels that's making your house look like shit anyway, because you're not getting none of that power. You getting this much power off of that. They're giving you this much that could have really went on top of your damn chicken coop or on top of your garage, would have powered your house. The rest of all of those panels is so they can sell to me and to you and to you and to you and to you. Nobody even knows that. They'll never catch me onto that shit. I will never, ever sell out into that shit, because that is one of the biggest scams in the world right now, and don't nobody even know. Nobody even know it. My contact done caught a flat. There we go. Nobody even knows it. So I'm gonna say this, and I ain't gonna be on here. I'm gonna read some, and then I'm gonna say a couple things. I didn't want to be on here for about an hour. Let me see. Lowe's of Farming. I got a deal from Harbor Freight for 3 100-watt panels for $50 each. Exactly. And I've showed y'all this before. Go to Harbor Freight. And you know what else they don't have at Harbor Freight no more? Which I was about to get. This was like a year or two ago. I'm going to say 2 years ago. Wind turbine. A small miniature wind turbine about as tall as a vacuum cleaner that generated power, just like a solar panel. It actually generated more power than the solar panels did, just by the wind. They stopped selling them too. You can't find them no more. They got us by the balls. So I'm going to say this before I start reading. It's more to gardening than putting the seeds in the ground, y'all. Protect your garden, protect yourself. And look, I told y'all this already. Something this simple, this cheap, because stuff is about to go dark. I'm going to say this. I'm not going to do the conspiracy thing. I hope it don't. But it keep happening. If you don't like firearms, you need one of these. Not a big long one, one short that you can get a good choke up on. You know what I'm saying? Get a good choke. Make a few things roll. Let the good times roll. Get you something like this. Okay? Because things are starting to look a little weird. Just saying. I'm not trying to get everybody all antsy and scared of stuff. That's not my style. But being for real is being for real. Find out a way how to get you some power in your home. Solar panels. That, to me, that's my primary, solar. Every year, those lawn lights go on sale everywhere. Dollar store, Walmart, Home Depot, they all go on sale for a little or nothing. Clean them out, because those might be your flashlight. Those might be the last resource of light that you got. And all you got to do is leave them out in the yard. You ain't got to do nothing to them. So every time baseball season is over, I got about 10 of these. Every time baseball season is over, Little League and all of that, you know what them kids, I don't want to play baseball no more, Dad. I don't like it. Timmy keeps kicking me in the balls. They take this stuff. They don't take it to pastime sports and stuff like that where they're supposed to be taking it so somebody else can buy it for $50. They take this shit to the Goodwill. I buy all these at the Goodwill for $2. And I got plenty of them. Here go Lady Les right here. Just so happened they had a pink one. Simple. Go buy you a doggone baseball bat. You don't like firearms. And if you are into firearms, I'm going to say this, and I mean it with all my heart. If you're into firearms, but you don't know which one is the very first one you should get, I'm going to be honest with you. If it was up to me and you asked me, Led, I'm thinking about getting a firearm, which one is the best firearm that I should get? What should be my first firearm? And I'm going to tell you what it is for these reasons. You can hunt with it, and I'm going to see if anybody can guess which one it is. You can hunt with it. You can protect yourself with it. It's a powerhouse. Oh, Master Yip, you was a beast. Master Yip. Protect yourself. The number one very first firearm, and everybody can use it. Now, I don't think there's an age restriction on it yet. I think it's coming, but all day. All day. Check, see if I'm cleared. 12 gauge. All day. 12 gauge shotgun. Forget every other thing that I'll be, my handgun. 12 gauge shotgun. And I left out the best part. Cheap. Cheap. 12 gauge shotgun. You can go anywhere right now and buy a 12 gauge shotgun. I'm going to tell you the cheapest, the best, cheapest one in my own opinion. The Maverick 88 made by Mossberg. $100, $120 all day long. There is no reason, if you own land or you're trying to protect your home in this fashion, there's no reason why you shouldn't have a 12 gauge shotgun. I don't care if it's 12 gauge. I don't care if it's 20 gauge. It don't matter. You need a shotgun in your home. Because, like I said, it's not just for protecting yourself, because you can do that with this and you can do that with this. It's also hunting. You can hunt large game and you can hunt small game with that. So, you know what Miss Kraft said, the sound of a shotgun can scare somebody off. I'm going to be honest with you. I told y'all where I'm from. And Miss Mama, daughter, sister, she know we both from the same place. Let me tell you something. Listen close, okay? That's a lie. That sound don't mean shit. Because you might do this, and then you down the hallway and hear this. Okay? That don't mean shit. That's a lie that people like to tell you to sell their product. That sound don't mean shit in a bad situation. As a matter of fact, that sound alerts people where you at. That's the last thing you want to do is let chop, chop. I don't want nobody to hear me. You understand what I'm saying? So please don't, I know they say that a lot on YouTube. This is the scariest sound a burglar wants to hear. No, it's not. The scariest sound a burglar want to hear is the police siren. Number one. And if he high, he can't hear shit but crack, 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 meth, crack. He can't hear shit. I got to take the VCR, crack, meth. He can't hear nothing anyway. Nothing gonna stop him from getting whatever he came in your house to get. So just letting you know. And if you hit that chop chop, you know what else you just did? You know what else you just told them? You just told the assailant that, got a 12 gauge shotgun. He only got 7 rounds max. We got to figure out a way to make him waste those 7 rounds. Usually in the middle of the night, people ain't carrying a pocket full of doggone 12 gauge shells. We can make him waste those 5 rounds because we got 17 rounds. Or nothing. Long as he wastes those doggone 7 rounds, and that's tops, I think we might have him. So you just told him what you got, how many. Everybody know that a 12 gauge can't fit too much more than a doggone 7 rounds in it tops with an extended tube. Trust me, that's not altogether true. I know they say it a lot, and it sounds like some old Wyatt Earp shit. That's some lies. Okay, let me see. Lowe's Farmer, that's right. A burglar only needs 3 to 5 minutes to clean out your house. You'll be still wiping the shit out your eye by the time they get. That's why I said in that last video last spring, man, just get you an alarm system. Trust me. You don't hear. I'm not one of the people that carry firearms and talk a bunch of nonsense, talk a bunch of bullshit. Let me tell you something. I don't ever want to be in a gunfight. I have firearms. I don't never want to be in a gunfight. I don't want to be near one. I've heard enough bullets whiz past my ears. I don't ever want to see that shit again, never hear it. So if you can prevent it, set you up an alarm system first. Then go buy your 12 gauge. Prevent it first. You know what I'm saying? It's like buying a condom. Do everything you can do to prevent the spread of disease and badass kids first. You know what I'm saying? Try everything first. Good morning, Stephanie Valdez. How you doing this morning? So I'm just saying, y'all, stuff is happening. I wanted to leave on this note, okay? A lot of dumb stuff is happening. You need to do more than putting seeds in the dirt, okay? Go get you a couple traps. The trap, you can get these traps at Harbor Freight. Not Harbor Freight. Yeah, you can get them at Harbor Freight too. You can get them at Harbor Freight. You can get them online on Amazon. And you can get them from Tractor Supply. And they usually come with this small one and the big one out there that I got the possum caught in. If you ain't seen that video this morning, I just caught a possum trying to kill my chickens again. Okay? You want to get that for your land. You want to get, to me, the worst in the world is squirrels. And you know something I never did tell y'all? You know what else I caught in here? A rat. To me, squirrels is just tree rats, but I caught a real rat in here. He couldn't get out. So that could be a rat trap, squirrel trap. You know, get you one of these, because if the lights go out, you're going to need something. You're going to need something. This ain't no weather. I don't like violence. I don't either. But sometimes shit got to happen. Because sometimes the only thing people understand when you say, get the hell out of my way, or hell no, you can't have that, is this. Some people, this the only thing they understand. You know what I'm saying? Kind words ain't going to always work. I told y'all, show people your moon. You turn a good guy into a werewolf real fast. Put him in a bad situation. Put him in a corner. Watch what happens. Turn him into a monster. So if them lights go out, it's going to be a lot of werewolves out there. And you're going to need a couple silver bullets. I'm just saying. The only reason I'm doing this video is because I heard about the shit in California. Me catching this possum just kind of amped me up to do this video because I wasn't going to do nothing. I'm on my way to the doctor. And then I wasn't going to do nothing. But catching that possum and then my lights going out the other day, I said, I got to do something. I got to say my piece. Because a lot of people just don't know. A lot of people just don't know. And the people that just don't care, you know, you on your own. But the people that want to know, I'm telling you, go get you some solar panels. Grab you a couple of baseball bats. I got at least 2 for every person in my house and then some. Grab you a couple baseball bats. And if worst come to worst, get you a 12 gauge. They don't cost nothing. Even if you don't want to use it. I don't want to use it. See, let's get something straightened out. Because I get sometimes the people think I'm this gung-ho, gun-toting gangster. I'm not. I'm not that guy, okay? I don't want shit like that to pop off. I don't. I got this stuff because if it has to, I want to be the winner. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of stuff to protect. And I ain't talking about this materialistic shit. I'm talking about my family. So just saying, lights is going out around the country for no damn reason. I don't care what the reason is. I don't care who's responsible for it. All we need to know is it's happening. Y'all see it. I see it. So all them videos I was talking about, the bucket bug out, the firearm videos, trapping, hunting, fishing, all I can say, I don't care. You stop watching Atlanta Housewives, if that's still a thing, and learn how to figure some of this real shit out. I don't care if it's one trick. One that'll get you by. You better start learning real shit and take a little bit of time instead of watching one of these TV shows. You better watch some of that Animal Planet and some nature shows and figure out how to eat some of this shit out here that you can't identify out in your yard. Let me see. All right. Mama, daughter, sister say, lock your bedroom door and slow the threat down while you wake up and get ready. You know what? I practice that. And you know, ain't nobody here but us. I lock all the doors. Bedroom doors, everything. Because like you say, that slows people down. Or it can also be alarm. Ain't nothing more rattling than you hear your doorknob. That'll wake you up quick, won't it? Even when my kids is trying to turn the knob to come into the room, I'm like, what you want? Dad, man, go to bed. It still alarms you. So that doorknob is kind of an alarm. You know, if they got past your first system, that's your last line of defense before you chop. Fresh and sassy plant-based living. I got busted for having traps and no permit. What kind of traps did you have? Some of these cage traps? Or you had some of these? Now, these I understand. What is this security for dummies? Smith, comma, John. Okay. So let me see. The same ones you got. Now, I didn't know that in certain places you need. Now I know you need permits to run traps like this, but not your normal, not just your normal traps, your live traps, catch and release. But that is something in your area, you might want to look into that, because if that's a thing, you might want to look into that. Let me see. Do I have permits for traps? Stuff ain't worth your family or your life. No, it is not, G. Ray Brown. He would rather not have to see or hear it exactly. Let me see. Angela's Garden said, what states require permits? You have to go online and look for that. I have no idea. Mama, daughter, sister. Oh, yeah, got that one. Lowe's of farming. That's right. A burglar only needs 3 to 5 minutes to clean your house out. Yeah. Okay. I got my wife Smith & Wesson Shield EZ. That's 380. Just, you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with 380 at all. It's just expensive round. I'd rather just 9 millimeter. Let me see. Miss Crab, you made me spit up my coffee. I don't know what I said. Miss Mama, daughter, sister, you got to use it. The sound alone of a shotgun. Okay, I went back too far. So, let me see. Angela's Garden says, you answered my question first. Sassy plant-based living. I live in Maryland too. Did not know. Okay. Oh, wow. So, you know what? I can kind of see why they would have restrictions up in Maryland. Maryland ain't, y'all do a lot of, that's like a lot of fishing and stuff up in that area, right? Like oceanic type fishing, like ports. Maybe I might be thinking wrong, the wrong state, like Boston and stuff like that. But those traps, like putting out crab traps and stuff like that, because I know here in Myrtle Beach and along our coast, you can't just be throwing out traps, to catch lobster and stuff like that. You get yourself in some trouble. Okay, we on the Chesapeake Bay. Okay, right, that's why. Good morning, Coast and Container Gardening. Good morning. Yep, yes, ocean water and fresh water, exactly. Angela's Garden says, yes, home of the Chesapeake Bay blue crab. So, yeah, you might want to look into your area and see if you have restrictions on setting traps. Here, I live in the South. It ain't too many restrictions for too many different things here, to be honest with you. That's why you see so much dumb shit happen on the news. But yeah, everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. What I just wanted to do, let me see, friend. We got deers, raccoon, possum, rabbit, beavers, gophers, moles, and voles. I got everything you just named right here in this yard. The only thing I don't have, knock on wood, is moles and voles. Trues and voles. Rabbits on trues and voles. No, I'm sorry about that. We do got gophers. In my yard, I don't have gophers, moles, or voles. But I got everything else, the rabbits, the possums, the raccoons, the deer. As a matter of fact, I've been living in this house for a little over 5 years, and I kid you not. For the first time yesterday, while I was planting up my collard greens, I saw my first big giant buck right there across the creek. I'm out there planting. I hear this rustle in the brush over there, and it's a giant buck. I always see does every year. I see tons of does. Never, ever have I seen a buck over here till yesterday, and he was huge. If nobody lived in that house over there, and I keep my doggone crossbow right by that, because that's my land right there. But that house kind of looking down at me. Woo! Deer steaks. Oh yeah, and I got river otters too. I don't know if I ever released that video. Yep, my river otters. I got those too. And it's about time of the season for them to start coming around. Once all the leaves drop, they come playing around like two little kids in the doggone creek. Okay. The buck is always around though. Oh, you don't do it. Yeah, please. Fundy Fee. The buck was always around. Oh, don't do it. If I listen, Fundy, I already done told you. If it come down to it, listen, I feel sad too. But if I have to do it, okay, my emotions is out the window when it come down to me or him. So I don't have to do it. That's why I wouldn't do it. If I have to, it's not a thought. It's like my friend Homestead Hart did a video about processing her chickens. She called hell about that video. I did that years ago. I'm going to say maybe 9-10 years ago. I put out a video on YouTube. Let me tell you, when I say they drug me behind a pickup truck worth of hate for that video, oh my God. I have never been called so many names in a little bit amount of time in my life. I took that video down. I said, damn. All I did was process the chicken. I even cooked the chicken on the video. They didn't want to see. People didn't want to see that. No, they didn't want to see that. So this is what goes. You will never see those videos again on my stuff because people ain't having it. I don't know why. It's just people like to live in fantasy world. People like to think that this chicken comes from Peter Pan world. Where was it? Neverland. I don't know where you think it all comes from. And even if you don't eat meat, if you think, okay, for your vegetables, everybody say, no, I'm a vegetarian, I'm a vegan, and I only eat avocados and blah, blah, blah. Do me a favor. I started watching something on Netflix yesterday because I truly didn't want to go outside. It's called, God, I wish I could think of it. It's about where your food comes from. All of it. Avocados. Who knew avocados sell better than cocaine? Who knew more people get killed for avocados than cocaine? You hear what I'm saying to you? Listen, I'm going to post the name of that video after I'm done with this. It's going to pop up on the screen. It ain't going to be a video, but I'm just going to post the name of it. On this video, the very first episode I watched was about avocados. People getting killed. The mafia runs the avocado industry, and I need to shut up before they come. You understand what I'm saying? Mafia for avocados? Ain't no more Tony Montana. Okay, no more of that for cocaine. It's about avocados. That's the only episode I've watched so far, but it was so horrible that I was like, you know what, I can't watch this no more. It was so terrible. Then how they process it, like your chicken. You think just because it's cheap and everything and it's plentiful at the store, you think it just came from, even if it's say organic, you think it's all good. It's not. That shit came, when you eat those avocados from certain places, to me, it's like you spending blood money. Because people died for them avocados in those certain places. Shit. So miss me with how we gonna eat and the process of things, and I'm being inhumane and stuff. People, I'm gonna say this. I keep saying I want to leave, but I gotta say this before I go. We have become so pulled apart away from reality that it's not even funny. Ain't nothing I'm saying right this very second funny to me at all. We live in such a fantasy world where everything is at a push button that we don't even know, your kids, my kids don't even know how to where did this chicken come from? They think you plucked it off a tree. They don't know where some of these fruits and vegetables even come from. Even me and you was learning some of this tropical fruit. We didn't know it grew on a tree. We thought it came out the ground or vice versa. Never knew. We so out of touch with reality that once one of us do something like show how to process a chicken, trying to show you how to eat and survive, everybody attacks you. And they call you a animal cruelty and stuff like that. I didn't come on the stage in a big fur house coat. Or did I? No, but no. I didn't come out here showing you deer heads on my wall and stuff like that. I showed you how I process a chicken. And to be 100% honest with you, Homestead Heart did it 1,000 times better than I ever could. The way they did it was so clean and so professional and so thought out. Not me. I did it like old school. It was a little graphic if you ain't used to that, but it was real. And if you saw how I process my chickens versus how they do it in mass production, you might turn into a vegan. You might turn into a vegetarian because you will never want to eat meat again. But then when you turn into a vegetarian and turn into a vegan because you don't want to see animals get slaughtered, then go and watch how some of this food is produced. Your vegetables are produced on some of these giant farms, and they giving you a mouthful of E. coli, and people don't realize how they getting sick in all these new funky ass diseases. They don't know where it came from. They say, oh, that's for people sleeping with monkeys. No, it's not. It's some of this shit that we put in the ground. Is it Food Inc. Fundy Fee? I can't remember the name. Watch Food Inc. I think that's it. I hope that's it on Netflix right now. The first episode is about avocados. It'll turn your damn stomach. So that's why I'm like, look, reality. I'm all about reality. All about reality. Food matters. Food Inc. Listen. That's why I be like, I'm trying to be as real as I possibly can without just being disgusted. But it's reality, you know. Stephanie Valdez said, I saw it opened my eyes for sure. I couldn't get past the first episode. I'm not a big TV watcher anyway, but I figure if I'm going to watch it, I'm going to make it educational. I couldn't get past it. Once they start showing them bodies in the street and stuff from avocados. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that scene in your mind? Now imagine, okay, say this is a TV show. TV show today, it's about cocaine. You got my stuff. Now, substitute that with avocados. Hey. Didn't Vinny tell you to have the money by Tuesday? But I was. Did I ask you to talk? No. I'm telling you, boss. They had all the avocados. And I was this close, boss. I was this close. Avocados? Gangster shit? Avocados? That's what our world has become. Murdering children, women, men, stealing their farms, right? You can't be selling avocados on my corner. That's my shipment. Now you need to take your stuff somewhere else, bro. No, this is my corner now. Avocados. Replace every gangster movie you ever seen, whether it was about prohibition and hustling moonshine, to cocaine, to weed, to meth. Replace every last gangster movie you ever seen about all of that. Nino Brown, New Jack City. Replace that and put avocados in it. Forget cocaine. Can you imagine that? That's what's real right now. That's happening right now in real life. Avocados. Can you imagine getting to the pearly gates and then God asks you, how come you here? Avocados. Avocados. Now that is some bullshit. But that's the world we live in right now. And if you ain't ready for it and start trying to grow stuff your own self, trying to produce your own meat, and Miss Angela, I'm going to tell you something. Try out getting your own couple of hens for yourself. Trust me. Once you have chickens, you'll never be without them. You'll never. If I had 20 acres, and I used to have 5. I didn't have all that strange shit, goats, cows, pigs. Nope. All I needed was chickens. Because they're going to give you more than you can ever handle. They're going to give you more eggs than you can give away and sell. They're going to give you fresh meat. They're going to give you feathers. They're going to give you everything you need. Fertilizer to fertilize your whole farm without spending money. They'll give you more chicks if you let them hatch them out to sell, to bring in more money. More hens to sell to make more money. Everything you need is right there in a chicken. And to eat all the pests in your yard. Trust me, if people don't start thinking about this real stuff, this reality, you ain't gonna be one of the ones that make it. I'm gonna keep it all together live with you. I mean, you won't, because it's coming down to this. Okay, everybody keep talking about the awakening. I kind of look at it in another way though. I'm not saying, nothing wrong with that. I look at myself as woke, but not how you think. I look at myself as a realist. Like, where does your food come from? Everybody talking about waking up and finding their identity. You also, part of that ain't just about your skin color and your heritage. Part of that is actually realizing, man, what you put in your body. Where you getting this stuff? Where's this stuff coming from? Just like you trying to find out where you came from, you need to be finding out where the stuff you put in your body come from. And once you hear some of that, it'll blow your mind. We know a lot about our history, which was horrible, but learn about where this food coming from. It's just as horrific. Horrible. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Debbie Thomas, how you doing? So I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. Guard your grill, because it's starting to get dark. Am I lying? Lights going out for no reason. And just like they went out, they just came right back on. About 10 or 15 minutes later. Heard everything. Boom. Next day I called. Oh, no report of nothing going out in your neighborhood. I said, ma'am, all the lights went out. I just wanted to see what was it. No reports. Scared the shit out of me. That scared me. The only thing that made me not trip out and panic was I know I'm ready for that shit. That's the only thing to keep my head, keep me right here. I'm ready for it. I don't got to go waking up the kids and waking up my wife and, come on, load up the car, let's go. Because I know I'm ready. So my question to you, how ready are you? Or how ready do you think you are? Because I bet you I named off a couple of things that you ain't did yet. And everybody think it's a game. This is not a game. It's happening. It's happening. And we seeing it. And everybody hoping it's going to go away. Like racism. Everybody hoping it's just going to just kind of everybody forget it. Just let's forget it. Let's just This stuff ain't going away, y'all. I don't care what it's about. It's not going away. You got to make certain things go away. And I'm going to say this, and I don't like talking about, like I say, religion and all that stuff, but I'm going to say this, like for the N-word. And I'm a true believer in this, and I hate it, but it's the truth. If we want people to stop calling us the N-word, we got to stop saying that shit ourselves. Look at it like this, because that's a whole nother light, right? If I always keep calling myself a fat ass, I'm so fat, I'm such a fat ass, I'm a fat ass. When somebody else end up calling me a fat ass, why am I mad at them? Hold yourself at the respect level that you want other people to hold you at. And then when they cross that line, then we can get mad. Then we can get mad. Then we can get upset. But as long as we keep holding ourselves, and this is all of humanity, not just our race, if we all keep holding ourselves and our humanity at this standard right here, that's how people gonna treat us. So if you ain't ready and you thinking all this stuff just gonna blow away and everything gonna go back to the good old days or whatever the hell that's supposed to be, you gonna be one to get got, because none of that stuff is coming back. You gotta make a change right now. You gotta make an effort to either get off the couch and do something, whether I don't care whether it's losing weight, protecting yourself, starting a garden. Man, you better do it now. That's all I'm saying. Fresh and Sassy says, tools for the temple, dangers of processed meat. It's dangerous of everything, though. If you ain't growing it yourself and you ain't raising it yourself, everything is dangerous. I just try to be real as I can with myself. I can't tell nobody else, but I'm just saying, for instance, everybody will sit there and say, don't eat meat because it clogs your arteries and to do this and to do that and the other thing, and then go put on some deodorant. Then go brush your teeth with some Crest. Then put all this hair product in your head. You make a salad and then drench the salad with all kind of weird ass oils that you bought because it said fat free. Just because that label told you what it is, you think that's what it is. For some reason, okay, I'm going to sum something up for y'all. Y'all always hear me say, I hate labels. I hate labels. I don't care what it is. I don't care whether it's religion or what. I hate being put in a box of what I am. Because then people believe whatever you tell them, and sometimes you ain't sure your damn self. Ain't no difference with the labels on your food. You got put in a label. They put a label on the back of these vitamins. They put a label on these vitamins, right? So the first thing you do in the store is this. Okay, amount per serving. Okay, vitamin C, vitamin A, right? You going off of this. Here's the thing about these vitamins. These vitamins I'm trusting them that this label is right. So you can put any label on anything you want. That don't mean that's what's in the bottle. So whether it's religion, because I know a lot of religious people, they claim I'm this, I'm that, and they cuss worse than me. And they're doing the most horriblest, evilest shit. But then they get mad at me and ask me what religion I belong to. The number one is none of your business. Number two, whatever it is, I conduct myself way better than you, and I like to get my funky on and drink, but I can still conduct myself better than you in a humane way. That's why I own them labels. I don't believe that stuff about nothing. Think about this. Over time, I've been on here way too long. Over time, 1 minute eggs is bad for you. Next minute, an egg is good for you. 1 minute, sugar is bad for you. The next minute, sugar is good for you, and the sweetener is bad for you. 1 minute, fish is good for you. Then it holds too much mercury, it's bad for you. Let me tell you something. Everybody go off of this nonsense and don't be thinking, right? Don't nobody even know. They put labels on it. The media and everything else put labels on it because it's all marketing. Everything is marketing, and nobody even think about that. They just go off of what everybody say. Oh, I heard on USA Today that the salmon is, man, shut up. Eat that shit and eat it sparingly. This kind of lettuce, eat it sparingly, and be healthy. You know good and well you shouldn't be eating till your damn navel bean about to pop out and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Come on. That's why I be like, miss me with all of that. What meat is going to do for you. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If you think about it, back in the old days, all mugs ate was meat. And them was some of the leanest, trimmest, longest living motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. Just saying. People right now is just now dying at the age 100 and some change, and they ate mean steaks for over 100 years. At least as long as their teeth could handle it. So, all of that stuff, that marketing stuff, 1 minute, meat is good. Vegetables is good. Vegetables is deadly. Meat is deadly. Whatever is selling good, that's what they're going to push on you. That's how I feel. Let me get out of here. I'll be on here talking all day, and I'm already getting a little antsy about all of this. So protect yourself. I'm really leaving this time. Protect yourself, y'all. Be careful. It's getting dark outside. And when I say it's getting dark outside, stuff is happening where you need to get yourself together ASAP. ASAP. I don't care what you do. If you ain't growing no food, you need to grow some food. If you ain't got no solar panels, get some solar panels. And they ain't got to be no big solar panel array. Go out there and get them garden lights. Go out and get a couple solar flashlights. Do stuff like that. Put you some beans away. Because beans last the longest. Man, I'm telling you, stuff is getting dark. And you better be ready for it. That's all I'm saying. All right? Lead Farmer 73, everybody have a wonderful day. I could talk about this all day because I got so much to say. I got so much to say because it scared me. When your lights go out for no reason. And you imagine whole towns with the lights out. A whole town with the lights out. Just saying. Lead Farmer 73, I love you. And I know they're going to probably cut this video off because I, put the 12 gauge in there. I know they're going to cut it off. So, hey, Kira Mommy of 5, you just came in. I just seen your face. How you doing this morning? Hey, Green Organic Love. The longest was 3 days here in California. With the lights out, so you going to have me talking some more. See? 3 days with the lights out. 3 days. Okay. Forget it. I'm going for it. Show of hands, how many people is on the West Coast? How many people in Cali? It's in the house right now. How many people in Cali? They're actually, now I ain't gonna even, anybody from Cali right now. Miss Green Organic Love, I knew it because I seen the mountains. Miss Stephanie Valadez is in Cali. Anybody else? Thank you, Constantina. I appreciate you. GSA in Cali. You in Cali too. Okay. So now did anybody, thank you so much, Constantina. I appreciate that. And I'm running my mouth so much. Thank you, GSA. See, you gave a donation too. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, listen. So how many people actually dealt with the lights going out besides Miss Green Organic Love? Miss Green Organic Love say, I stay ready between the fires and random lights off. Amen. Amen. I gotta throw it up for that. Amen. Stay ready. That's why I put this video, man, I stay ready. Some people say I'm a little extreme. It's too much. Guess who don't say that? My wife and my kids. Now, when I'm buying a whole bunch of nonsense like drones and shit like that, I'm going to hear it. But when I'm getting this prepping stuff, you know what she was doing when I was doing that bucket bug out video? Giving me ideas. She ain't had shit to say about that. We done been through that several times. Let me see. Stephanie Valadez say, where I live, we were on the list for lights out, but lights didn't go out. GSA, we had random blackouts for years. Fresh and Sassy Plant-Based Living, we went 8 days with no lights about 6 years ago. Now, that wasn't 6 years ago we did. That was like 4 years ago that we did. And that's when the big flood happened. Two Macs in a pack, you too. So, okay, you see what I'm saying? Good morning, P. Smith Gardener. Good morning to you. So you see what I'm saying? When I make these type of videos, I try my hardest not to do a whole bunch of laughing because I be I be serious. It's hard for me. Hey! The geese is in my garden. Look at this shit. See, this is why I gotta put a fence around there. See them walking all in it. That's why I don't want to put nothing, no food down there yet till I get a fence around it. But see, that's another dinner right there. That's, I'm telling you. Look at this. Goose dinners. Ain't that what the Ghost Christmas Pass and shit? All they wanted was a goose dinner. I got goose dinners walking across the yard every day. All the take. Fed. Fed. Chop chop. Fed. Dinner. Fed. And the reason why I do carry a crossbow and I do archery is because you don't want to hear this all the time, especially in no neighborhood. Sometimes it's just all you want to hear that thong song. Thong. Thong. That's all you want to hear. Dinner time. Sorry. Okay. So, so trust and believe, y'all. Get ready. Get yourselves together because the lights are going out right now. Everywhere. Everywhere. Even here. And I'm going to be honest with you. I have did a video. So I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not even probably going to put the video up because I wasn't done with it. But I'm going to tell you right now. A lot of the stuff that I showed y'all in that bucket bug out video is at the Dollar Tree. It's so much good stuff that you can go to the Dollar Tree and buy for situations like this. The lights going out. I'm telling you, you don't got to spend a whole bunch of money. Everybody keep thinking I need all this special equipment and special trucks and special vans and all of that nonsense that you keep seeing on TV. You don't. To stay alive for a week, you don't need all that. Little stuff at like the Dollar General, Dollar Tree will save your life. I half-ass did that video and I'm going to finish it just to show you. My idea was to only spend $20 and see what all I could get to survive off of that $20. Only out of the Dollar Tree. I'm half done with it, but all kind of stuff popped off back then, so I didn't get finished with it. So, let me get out of here because I keep saying this. Miss Crab, that is an art I am interested in learning. Archery looks so cool. You know what? Once you get the hang of it, it's fun. You know what? To be honest with you, I prefer archery over firearms all day because you can make another arrow. You can actually make a bow, and I've done it out of anything. It's just once you get into archery, you'll always be able to eat. Firearms take ammo. Ammo costs money. And if you don't know how to make them, you're done. All you got is a big brick. Without ammo, this is more useless than that. Because I can swing that fast. You can't swing this without hurting your damn self. So the arrow, you can use the arrow as a projectile, or you can use the arrow from distance. You know, I mean, it's just so many uses for a bow and arrow. The people, like I say, people forgetting about the reality of stuff. All the reality is thrown to the wayside. People don't care about if the lights go out. People don't care about that stuff. They just kind of figure, like I said, it'll go away. Like racism went away. Remember, once we closed our eyes, racism went away. You gotta take action or it ain't going nowhere. If you don't put in no footwork, it ain't going nowhere. Boots on the ground make sounds or it ain't going nowhere. You can't just keep leaving it up to everybody else to make a change. Everybody think food in the grocery store it came from Peter Pan now. It didn't. So people died for that shit. And you might die because you don't know. Stuff is being mass produced. Food is being mass produced so much that there is no human way, no logical way for all of that stuff to be safely checked. Nobody ever think of that. There is no way on the planet that that can be safely checked, FDA or not. Y'all think the FDA be sitting there with guns watching people? Watching and checking the doggone food? Get that. That went by, got a little speck of dirt. No. They come in every blue moon, and just like every other corporation, if you ever work for a corporation or you work for a business, you know what they do first? Hey, Jim, hi. This is Brad. I'm coming over and do a whole office inspection in about 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, we're going to be there and inspect everything from top to bottom. That's right. No, they don't pop in. They make phone calls first. You know why they make phone calls? To give you a head up, to go clean your shit up, make Jim come to work every day on time. You keep that bathroom clean. Everybody, the bosses is coming. The big bosses is coming. Everybody, remember what we taught you. Remember what we taught you. Okay, they coming. They coming. Right? And the only reason they call you now, they didn't used to call them. They used to just pop in. The reason they call them now, because somebody paid somebody to give them that heads up. So how the hell you gonna catch if E. coli coming out the damn place if you done told the people when you coming? Right? They done cleaned all E. coli up for this week that you gonna be here. But when your ass leave, E. coli sandwich. It's that simple. Everybody has dealt with this, and I don't care what job you at or what you got. Everybody know when the big boss is coming, booty holes tighten up. Right? Everybody know that's how it works. So what make you think that the FDA is going to stand there and guard and foolproof your food is coming to you safely? If that actually worked and the FDA actually worked, wouldn't be these diseases to keep getting spread to us when they come out, and they wouldn't have to do all these recalls, whether it's on automobiles, vehicles, to get all them recalls so they done killed about 4,000 people, or it's from food. Because they only pop in and say, is everything going okay? Yes, sir, boss. All right. When I come back in a year, it still better be all right. It's bullshit. So I'm just saying, that's how shit is right now. If you think that you can trust labels and you can trust everything that they're telling you where your food came from, you must be foaming at the mouth. Let me get out of here. I've been on here almost 2 hours. Let me go. Hey, listen, I love y'all. Let me get out of here because like I said, I'll talk all day. Let me see. John Doe, Dollar Tree, and Walmart are in the contract with the government. According to how many Dollar Trees are opening, they say the store is putting small stores out of business, literally. I mean, we could do that all day. What business ain't in cahoots with each other? You got to look at that. They don't want mom and pop doing shit. They don't want me right now, what I'm doing, telling you this. They don't want that. That's why some of these videos get blocked, and I went and checked a couple of my firearm videos. Gone. I know this one going to be gone. Gone. They do not want people to know this funky shit right here. They don't want you to know the truth about where food is coming from. They don't want you to know that you can grow it your damn self. They don't want you to know that you can get your own seeds off your own stuff. They want to give them to you because they know what they did to them seeds. So, okay, let me see. Debbie Thomas, also consider the number of places they have to go and the number of people they have to do it, but also consider the sources trying to be profitable by cutting corners. Exactly. The whole deal with business is you want to make as much money as you possibly can. This ain't about your health. This ain't about us giving the best quality to you. No. If they could give you some tainted shit and get away with it, without paying any money, that's what they would do. And your health after that is your business. But if we keep fighting it, they have to give us the quality. Just like, for instance, gas prices going to keep going up until you get smart and stop using a gas. And how you do that? Carpool. And once you start carpooling, people stop driving, the gas prices go down. People don't want to hear the truth though. But it works. Because once they feel, they keep on pushing the envelope. People is paying $3 a gallon. Push it to $3.50. They paying it. Push it to $4 a gallon. They paying it. They gonna push it until people say, fuck it, I'm walking. I'm calling off work. I can't afford to get to work. Then they be like, we ain't selling no gas. Lower it. So that's how this whole system of shit work. You think you got that chicken on sale at the store because they just had a good year? No, people stop buying that shit. And they like, listen, we got to get rid of this chicken or it's all going to go bad. We're going to lose a lot of money. Mark it down to the price it's really supposed to be. It ain't on sale. That's what that shit's supposed to cost. You think you done did something because it's 99 cents a pound. You ain't did nothing. It's really 10 cents a pound, if that. Let me stop. Because I'm getting upset because the system is so fucking crooked. It's so dirty. And that's why I do what I do here. On my own land, grow my own food. Yeah, I get stuff from the store too, because when I have to, I have to. But if I don't, I won't. So, why you got chickens? Man, miss me with that. And then they call you a crook. I'm glad you said that, Antoinette. But then they call you a crook. You going to jail or might lose your life if you slip that damn pack of chicken in your coat and try to walk out the store. But you the crook. They killing people. They killing people for this mess that they trying to feed us. And man, let me stop. Because I'm telling you, I get started on this and never shut up. So we don't want that. Walmart let me see. Walmart invests in privatized prisons. Invest in privatized prisons. But it ain't just Walmart. Don't you understand? Prison is a business. It's not punishment. It's modern day slavery. It's not a punishment. There is no reason why anybody should go to prison or jail, for that matter, for smoking weed. Now, if what you selling is harming people, yeah. Prison, you understand? I know people that got a stretch for selling weed. I know them personally. And frankly, we was kids when the shit happened. They either just getting out or should be getting out now. They getting bids for that shit. That's not justice. That's free labor. Who wouldn't invest in that? All it is all of these big corporations is plantation owners. And what do a plantation need? Slaves. And that's why I don't understand why racism makes me so fucking sick, because what you don't understand is not about color. I don't care which side you on. It's not about color. It's about money. If your broke ass is doing something stupid, I don't care what color you is. Yeah, it might be a little harder for you to go to jail than me, but you're going, and they're going to get their shit about you. They're going to get some work about you. All of a sudden, when we in this jail, we the same color. Criminal. That should be a color. Criminal. Crime. Because as long as you do it, you're going to be in on the plantation with me. Orange. Orange. There you go. Orange. You orange, we both orange. It don't matter what ethnic background we from. Because they want your free labor like they want my free labor. You go to jail, and I've told this story before. And I'm going to say it real quick. I'm going to make it quick. Used to go with this girl. Her daddy was a criminal, a career criminal. But petty shit, petty shit. He lived in jail. When I first met her dad, want to meet my dad? Yeah, I want to meet him. Guess how I met him? Hello? Yeah, what's up, little? That's how I met her daddy. Okay. He finally got out of prison. When he got out of prison, he couldn't take it on the outside. Now, this was in the 80s. He couldn't take it on the outside because he'd been in so long. You know what he did? He went off and stole like a deck of cards or some shit. Don't quote me on that. Stole like a deck of cards at like a Walmart, not a Walmart, because back then, a Rite Aid, not even a Rite Aid. Wasn't Rite Aid. It was, either Rite Aid or Lane's drugstore back in the day. Stole a deck of cards and waited for the police to come while he smoked a cigarette. Told everybody, I'm going to kill everybody in this motherfucker. Oh, he threatened people's life. Stick your old school, stick your hand in the pocket. Stick him up, bitch. Stick him up. He died in prison. Because he couldn't handle it on the outside. Free labor. He got so used to being a slave that he couldn't think for himself. Free labor. All prison is. There's no reason why that man should have went to jail with his finger in his pocket, stole a deck of cards. Nobody even thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man stole a deck of cards. I'm sure when the cashier like, he's stealing a deck of cards, come and get him. The police first instinct should have been like, he stole what? A deck of cards. And where is he? He's standing right here in front of me. Do he got a gun pointed at you? No, he got the cards. Hurry up and come. The police should have been like, man, gone somewhere with that. Tell him he can have them and Merry Christmas. Are you serious? You come to the Rite Aid with guns drawn at a man with a deck of damn playing cards with his hand in his pocket? If he wanted to kill people, number one, he would have stole something worth more money. Number two, his hand wouldn't be in his pocket. He would be showing you somebody about to die. Nobody used their head at all in that whole scenario, even a little dumb cashier. You sat here and called the police. Let him take them cards. They're $1. That man died in prison over basically some playing cards and a threat, a hollow threat. Free labor. So all the corporations out here want a piece of that because they're trying to build new plantations, not plantations like we know of back in the day. The new plantations have your ass work every day, all day, without no rest, without no sleep. Put your ass in prison. Free labor. The Constitution says that jail is a legal form of slavery, because it is. It is. It's not punishment. Matter of fact, when you go to jail, you learn more fucked up shit in jail. It's like a university for crime. You might have went in for selling weed, but when you get out, not only do you know how to sell weed without getting caught, you done up the ante. Now I know how to sell cocaine. Human trafficking. Rape. You learn all kind of shit. And they know it because they want you to come back. Y'all come back now, you hear? When you go out trying to sell some of that other shit, we'll see you again. That's why when they let people out, they be like, you'll be back. Like some slaves used to run away and get lost and be like, I just got to go back and get these lashes. I don't know where I'm going. I'm lost in the wood, got bit by a snake. Prison, no different. You go out in the real world, you don't even know where you at after so long. You've been on a plantation so long, you don't know where you run into. You run into freedom, but where is freedom? You don't know where it is. Ain't no different when they let your ass out of prison. They should have programs set up to not rehabilitate you, but ease you back into the world. So, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop because I'm going all kind of different places I didn't want to go. John D. 27 of 100 riders in HK are secret police. Keep in mind here. Keep in mind here, folks. Uh, Mo Fonta, love your channel. Keep it up. Look up to the Georgia Guidestones. Okay, eugenics. Barbecue Becky. I don't know what that's for, but that's hilarious. Barbecue Becky, Antonessa, and connects for all of it. Everybody is in cahoots, y'all. All these companies, all these corporations we shop at every day, all of it is hooked together. Don't you know Disney World owns all of this shit? Walt Disney own all of this. He doesn't make. Everybody keep thinking it's about the damn. It ain't just about that mouse. He own like Kraft cheese. He own toilet paper. Everything you do got something to do with that mouse. All these corporations is own GE and Kraft, and we don't. This is bigger. This is so big. It's beyond our thought pattern. And the only way we can do it, let's not, like I said about the lights out, stop trying to figure out who's in charge of the bullshittery and just get your own self ready so you don't have to deal with it. I don't care who Mickey Mouse and them own. I don't care who GE and Kraft own. It don't matter anymore, y'all. That stuff don't matter. That was what we should have been thinking about 50 years ago. Now it's too big. We don't gotta care who own it because they own it all. All you gotta do, well, all we gotta do is prepare for the bullshit. It's that simple. You can only be controlled if you let yourself be controlled. It's that simple. The only thing you own on this planet is your mind. And some people give that over wholeheartedly. Only thing you control is this. As soon as you start falling for the bullshit, you gone. Debbie Thomas, Barbecue Becky called the police because a group was barbecuing in the public. Oh yeah, okay, right. Telling you, y'all, just be ready. I'm gonna get off of this. I'm gonna get off this right now because we'll all sit here and chop it up all day about this. As a matter of fact, to be totally honest with you, if you're watching me right now, whether you like me or you do not, I would love to watch a video on some of you guys kind of piggybacking this situation. I would. Because it's affecting all of us, whether you like me or you don't. It's affecting all of us. Don't matter what color you is, don't matter none of that. All of this shit that's happening right now is affecting you and it's affecting me. Let me see. Kira Mommy of 5 said, Led, my dad has been locked in Alabama State Prison since I was 7. I'll be 42 in January. This prison, let me see. This past year, I've noticed they finally got my dad's mind. He's now institutionalized. It don't, some of us is strong-minded. I'm strong-minded. I'm strong-willed. But even I got my breaking points. Once you break that mind, ain't no coming back from that. You could break my legs, my arms. I could still keep on thinking about the good times when I had arms and legs. You know what I'm saying? I can think I can recover from this. I can think this ain't the end of me. I'm not dead yet. But once somebody got your mind and control your thoughts and what you think is right and wrong, you might as well start digging your own grave. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. Let me see. I'm sorry to hear that, Kira Mommy 5, but I truly understand. Because you can never tell them anymore about it's going to be okay. We can fix this. Once they start realizing, just like in a bad relationship, well, we've been married for 20 years. I might as well just stick it out. Yeah, I know he beat me from time to time. I mean, I've been putting up with it this long. Might as well just, till he kill me or something. It's all right. You know, we've been together. He'll snap out of it. Once that mind get melted, it's like cheese, baby, on the cracker. You can't form that. Once you put that cheese in the microwave, you can't shape that back into that block of cheese no more. All it is now is oil and goo, right? Once that mind is melted like cheese, baby, Velveeta. And people don't understand. I always use that term like cheese slipping off the cracker. That mind is, to me, as delicate as cheese. Because once you melt it a little bit, because everybody through life, you get it melted a little bit here and there. Relationships, jobs, struggles through life. You know, it get a little melted. It's almost like you keep putting the cheese on the countertop and start sweating a little bit, right? You hurry up, put it back in the refrigerator. Get a little bit of mold. Put that shit in the microwave, which is a horrible situation, a traumatic situation. Melt it real good. It ain't never going. Smoke some crack. It ain't never going back. That'll never be cheddar again. It'll be some form of cheese. But just like your brain, you'll never be the same again. People that been in war, that seen war, people that seen death, a lot of death, that melted some pieces. You can't put that back because you can't get those thoughts and those memories and that mind control out of you. You melted some of that shit. So somebody asked me why don't I go back to nursing? If you've seen what nurses do, I honestly don't think I can handle it no more. Two Max in the pack. Little Max says biological. Oh, it's biological is locked up since she was born. She has seen him once. I don't have contact with him, and I wonder what his mind is like. I have to protect my baby. You got to do whatever you got to do so her mind don't melt with theirs. On mama, daughter, sister, on nursing. Right. And, you know, we spoke a little bit about that. I don't. When people talk about they've been in war and they have post-traumatic stress syndrome and, you know, the horrible things they've seen, the horrible things they've dealt with, the horrible things they had to do. What's the difference between that and what we do? Just because we don't got no guns in our hand, you see some fucked up shit. You learn some fucked up shit, just like in the military. It's certain things you can't tell. In the nursing field, there is certain things you can never speak again. That should never come across your lips ever again. Ever. For your own and your family's safety. Trust and believe. So, let me see. John Doe, don't fall in line with those 3-letter bios. Don't out the on. I don't understand what you're saying, John Doe. Two Max, two instances on a college campus, one having lunch waiting on a friend, the other just crossing the campus because they seem not to belong. I missed something. Debbie Thomas is talking. Oh, that's why. What you talking about, John Doe? I see a message was retracted or something. Constantina says, my husband is a nurse, but at least for now is pretty good in turning emotion off, for better or for worse. I'm going to be honest with you, and this is nothing personal, but I'm going to tell you this. Once he turns his emotions off, he will become the worst nurse on the planet. That's the problem with nursing. You can't cut your emotions off because that's the difference between a soldier and a nurse. A soldier, I mean, they train to, you cut your emotions off during nursing, you become a monster. That's one thing you can't get rid of. And it's a bunch of those out there. I'm sure we've all seen one. Well, I'm sure we've all had a nurse that's a monster. Don't give up. Y'all know I'm right. Uh, John Doe, just asking us to make videos sounds like asking the troops to step out of the weeds. You don't want the troops to show their faces. They may say it's a movement in your name. Asking us to make videos sounds like asking troops. I believe that. Oh no, John Doe. I see what you're saying. No, it's not. No, it's not. Well, I don't think so. I understand what you're saying. Saying asking you to make a video like I'm doing right now is asking, like I said before, you gotta come together to do something. I mean, it's like right now, everybody always think it want this far. But if I'm talking about this stuff right now, you got to be honest with yourself. If you are a former soldier, if I'm talking about this stuff right now and I'm being watched, and maybe I said some kind of key word in here, you don't think you're being watched too just by watching me? You know what I'm saying? If I'm saying some key words in here that's going to stir them up and notify them, they are definitely watching you too. Just saying. So when they go knocking on doors, yeah, I'm gonna be the first they knock on, but then they gonna come and you gonna get there too. So it don't matter what you say, man. We got devices all around us, and yeah, we can. I'm gonna say this: you can call it conspiracy theory on this if you want to, but I think it's more factual. I don't know if you've ever owned a drone before, or have stuff like an iPhone, or have Siri and Alexa in your house, smart TVs. Some of your damn microwaves is half smart. Your damn, I believe all that shit can hear me. I don't just come on, for real. How many times you been talking and your phone said, what was that? Could you repeat that? Or Alexa said, I'm ordering your pop right now. How the hell she know I wanted some pop? Please. So I'm with you to a point, my friend. John Doe said 100 disabled vet. I've been in, out, war led. I'm still fighting it. For all. I totally understand. I do. Mommy Cure 5, I don't, okay, got that. I understand, John Doe. I dig it. I'm looking out for all of us. Amen. Antoinette, listening devices, truth. It's the truth. Honestly, you have some kind of smart device in your face watching me right now, whether it's your computer, your phone, tablet, iPad. You think it's not watching you back? It's listening, because what people don't know, and I told y'all about this in my drone video last spring or last winter. These aren't machines anymore. Let's get that straight. These aren't machines anymore. It's artificial intelligence now. And that's what nobody is really catching it. Nobody is getting it. When you purchase this stuff and you upgrade your phone, you didn't just upgrade into another machine like a toaster. Now your toaster got a digital display on it. What the fuck does a toaster need a digital display to cook bread? I don't know. Just like your cell phone. They keep saying, why do we need the next iPhone? All it got is a better camera. Or does it? They want us to spend a whole nother $600 on a new iPhone because the camera is a little crispier? Is that what you think? I'm just saying. Is that what you think? That Jay just updated the case and made it more sleek, made the glass a little harder for you, and added an extra camera? Shit. They added a few more devices that they're going to need to either hear you, see you, notice you, something that they're going to be able to use and ping information off of shit to find where you at. Other than that, Think about it. An iPhone 10 years ago ain't too much different than it is right now. Look a little better, but that's a little bigger. That's about it. All that new shit that they put in it, made it bigger, is so they can keep track of you and what you like to buy, the stuff you like to watch on YouTube, the stuff you like to listen to, the music you like to like. I kid you not. And you know what? I'm not going to say it because something happened to us so crazy about 3 weeks ago. I don't even want to repeat it. All I'm going to say is I got a lot of those Alexas around the house. I've never said this before because I know all of it is listening to us. You know, your phone, your tablets. Them some bitches scare me. They actually scare me. Never thought about it before, but that is the first piece of AI that actually scares me. And I got them in every room. Scares the shit out of me because of a few things that thing has done without anybody's help. Okay? I'm just saying. I caught a deal on them one year and got a bunch of them. And I'm kind of asking myself right now, what the hell did I do? Starmo 2000 say they will be broad with my life. I work and come home, play games and watch YouTube. 2 Max in a pack. Kira Mommy of 5. Oh, got it. Abu Musa, how you doing today, brothers? Just now seen you. Let me see. It's up and going. We as a nation is doomed without unity. We missed out on the tech revolution, so we need to master the ways of the ancient. I received an automatic message yesterday. I kind of got to agree with you on that to a point. I'm not going to say just go back to old school ways, but I do say educate yourself on artificial intelligence because I've been screaming that for the last 2 years. Educate yourself on artificial intelligence, and because it's here. It's not coming. This ain't a scare tactic like it's coming, it's gonna. No. I mean, I went and drove a car. I'm not gonna name the brand of the car to Florida. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I ain't never drove nothing like it. When a car starts stopping by itself, when either you backing up and kind of take control of the steering wheel a little bit, and when a car comes in front of you, it slows down, scoots over and accelerates. I've always heard this stuff on commercials and stuff. Thank you so much, Garden Realtor. I seen that bright green. Thank you so much. I appreciate that with all my heart, I do. But this car, I'ma say it, because they ain't gonna show this video anyway. It was a Nissan Altima. I don't know what year it was. I think it was fairly new. I think it was 2019. A Nissan Altima. I don't know if you own one. If you do, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It took over. I put it on cruise control, and the only thing I didn't do was turn loose the steering wheel. It was braking. It was accelerating. It was car get in front of me. It'll slow down. The car cut me off. It watched all of that for me. And every time I tried to do my normal driving, it kind of overrode what the hell I was trying to do. So if I say, learn your ancient ways, like hunting, trapping, fishing, livestock, gardening. I'm wholeheartedly, that is all I'm about. But I'm also into not just going back to ancient ways, because that'll spell your doom. That's like saying, look, let's all just go start using arrows again when they got, AK-47s. I say we mix the old with the new. Mix the old with the new. Use new technology, but remember the old ways of how to survive. That's what I do. GSA, okay. Randy Mendez, mama, sister, daughter said, but I have so much other technology, it's all moot. Right, right. That's right. I just said that scares me, but I have tons of technology. My drone can do shit. I'm gonna release a video after this, and I'm gonna show you what my drone did. I've never released this video because at the time you couldn't. I programmed my drone to literally follow me while I drive through my neighborhood. I didn't do nothing. I don't got the controller because I'm driving. And I followed my truck out of my neighborhood. The drone was smart enough to keep its eye on my truck. It identified my truck, what my truck looks like, shape like, color, everything, and followed me all the way out of my neighborhood on its own with its own brain. I ain't gonna call it a brain because that's stepping over the line to me. With its own artificial intelligence. That's when I started putting out them videos about drones saying, listen, if you don't know nothing about them, you better learn. Because in a minute, that's what's going to be pulling you over in your car and arresting your ass. Because it has facial recognition already built in it. This is something you can go to Best Buy and get right now. Facial recognition. Body pattern recognition. It can read sign languages. Can you believe that? It's real. It's true. Look it up. Look up DJI Spark. It'll blow your mind. Artificial intelligence. Let me see. Randy Mendez. Dang, Led, you're blowing my mind right now. And I remember that drone video from last year. You mentioned drones policing folks. Blew my mind then too. I'm telling you, if you look at I don't know about the other drones. I know what I own. Look at DJI. DJI. Okay, I'm not saying the other drones ain't as good, or that's the brand that I know because I own them. What you'll see them do, your mouth for every video you watch will be like this. No hands, no remote, no nothing. Sign language. And the damn thing is flying by your sign language. You got to actually learn certain signs like a gangster to make this drone do whatever you want it to do. You don't even need a control. People don't know. These is just basically, it's a toy. This is just a toy, per se. Imagine what they're going to use that technology to do in the next 10 years. Be following your ass around. I got a friend that I helped last year, and he probably watching me right now. You know what? He's a bounty hunter. I ain't going to call him a bounty hunter. He's a bail bondsman. He wanted to know where somebody was. You know what I did? Oh, I can help you with that. I sent up my drone and located the car that he was looking for. And I told him, I can even zoom in the window for you if you want me to. You can. I have that video too. Zoomed in. I said, I don't know who that is. That's him? I said, all I got to do is push a button and it'll follow him until the battery run out of this drone. All day, if I could. Dipping and dodging around trees. Around everybody else, because it ain't worried about them. It's worried about the dude I programmed it to follow. Sorry about that. I get all excited about my drones. Randy Mendez, okay, got you. John Doe, how come Elon Musk got cars that even other manufacturer can't get yet, compete with? Is because the only way he gonna make a footing in the automotive industry, think about this. When you fairly new into the automotive, well, in any industry, right? You got to show people, you got to put on a hell of a show. A hell of a show. Just to get your foot in, because all those other auto manufacturers, I used to work for Daimler Chrysler Jeep back in Toledo, Ohio. You got to put on a big show. Because those other auto manufacturers are so big, just like we're talking about Walmart, Walt Disney, and everything else. If you want to get your foot in the door nowadays, because it's so saturated and these big conglomerates is giants, you better put on a hell of a show because they already still in your spotlight for the last 100 years. So what can you do to make people turn their head away from a Ford F-150, a Dodge Ram, Chevy Silverado? What can make you turn your head? You better do something real damn slick. You know what I'm saying? So you better put all your cards on the table. Show all of your technology. Show everything you can do. That'll make people like, damn, this car running off of batteries. Only batteries, not a hybrid. You better show them everything. Damn, that car look nice. You better show them everything because the other big boys, they got it going on. They don't got to fight no more. Now it's just keeping them rich. They've been rich for 100 years. They just want to stay rich. But you want to get a piece of the pie. That's what Elon Musk. I got to show them everything so they can start coming my way. Look at Kia. Look at Hyundai, right? All them car manufacturers. They had to show off. Yeah, they started out, their cars wasn't so great, but look at them now. I seen a Kia truck I would buy before I buy a Mercedes truck. I just seen it last night before I went to bed. I couldn't believe it. It was a Kia. So you got to show off and show out to get noticed, just like a peacock. You got to show them all your feathers. And once people start looking at you and can take their mind off of the Silverado and the Dodge Ram, I'll come over there and look at your booth, right? Let me see. And what I meant to say about the whole thing, the technology been out. It's been around since Tesla. But here's the difference. Why give you the best and the top notch of our technology right now? We don't got nothing to prove. We don't got no competition, so we can just keep giving you little tidbits. We just, like iPhone, we don't got no competition. I don't got to give you all our technology. I just put a new case on this same old phone guts and sell it back to you for another $2,000. That's what Ford and everybody else been doing. But now Tesla is coming in, like making them redesign their automobiles, bringing back some of their old classics. This stuff been in their game book for years. You ever seen Waterboy? When they got their game book stole and he start controlling shit, ain't no different. He making them have to pull out their game books. Like, hey, we need to start making all electric cars now because Tesla got us by the balls. We need to start making them more sleek, more pretty, more sexy, more... No different. Let me see. GSA said Elon Musk has non-man freight trucks on the road now. The trucking industry is forever changed. Exactly. That's why I say we got to not just go back to the old, because I seen that. And believe it or not, that truck has been out for years. Let me see. I started truck driving in 1997. I think the first time I seen that truck, maybe the year 2000, I think I seen that truck on a video for the first time. So that's been out a long time. So imagine what it can do now. I know exactly what you're talking about, GSA. Miss Crab, Altimas are at that level already. Exactly. Jay's Home and Garden. My car does the same thing. It was hard to get used to. My husband hates driving my car because of that. You know what? The whole time I was on vacation, I hated it at first. I hated it going to Florida. As I was in Florida, I got so used to that shit. When I drove home, I was loving it. I was expecting it. And then when I got home and jumped back in my Jeep, I was kind of looking around like, you know, a couple of dials, a pedal and a brake. I felt like a Flintstone. See what I was telling you about mind control? If people give you everything you want, when you want it, they don't got to ask so much. Just like in a marriage, if he bring you roses and candy and rub your feet and draw your bath, he don't got to ask too much. Like, hey, baby, can I take a little money out the savings? You know, I know it's for the bills, but ran into this deal. He ain't got to talk too long while he's massaging your shoulders. Make you feel good. Next thing you know, you're like, okay, to the left, okay. Yeah, yeah, just put it back. When you, yeah, right? No different. If people got you driving these cars and everything is luxurious, it had me actually, and I hate Nissans to be honest with you, had me like, maybe Nissan done changed. I loved the ride home. Loved it. And that big wide seat fit my big ass, and I don't even know how they got this much space. Like this. Long as they stroking your ego and they stroking your pleasure senses, your endorphins, they can make you buy anything. They can make you do whatever the hell they want. Abu Musa say, check out YouTube on robots from 3 years ago. We are not seeing this in light of our times. The movie Terminator will be here policing our hoods. But see, I'm not going to go into the movie thing, but you know what? It's already happening. It's already here. It's here, bruh. It's here. I promise you it's here. If I could have you standing right next to me and show you, well, I can't even say how I fly one of these drones that I own. It flies itself. When y'all seen that footage of me on vacation and I was taking some of those drone shots, what you didn't see was I was not holding the controller. I told it what to go do and what to look at, and it did it. See what I'm saying? So that stuff is here, and policing and everything else. Come on, man. It's here, bro. I'm not saying, you know, the reason why I'm trying to stay away from the Terminator stuff, because I don't want to add no fictional thing and put it in people's head with it, which I understand where you're coming from, which is right, but I want them to see how real this shit really, truly is. It's really real. And I got it right there sitting on my table right now. I flew it all yesterday. Reality. Artificial intelligence is here already. And if you want to keep acting like, if people, not you, but if people don't want to act like it is, and it's going to go away, this shit ain't going away. For instance, Amazon alone is a form of artificial intelligence. You don't got to be like, damn, what am I going to get Susie for Christmas? Ah, man, ain't no time. Traffic is heavy. Nope. Done. I'm going to tell you, this is a true story. True story. Lady Leia's birthday was the other day on the 12th. And she wanted something, and it was hard to find. It's rare and was hard to get. But you know what I did? All I did was look on Amazon. You know what it was? She's a Barbie collector, a black Barbie collector. And she wanted the Rosa Parks Barbie. The new Rosa Parks, this hard to... I dug online all night, found it. All I got was a message to say, hey, come pick it up. Wow. And guess who I picked it up from? Nobody. I showed the little scan barcode to my phone, put it on a machine, and then the damn tube came down, put the box in the tube, went away, and I felt like I was stealing. I had the box in my hand, like, had to ask the lady, I just got my package, do I need to sign something? She said, no, you're good. See what I'm saying? I didn't have to talk to non-human for shit. From the moment I purchased it, to the moment I got it, to the moment I walked out the store. Me talking to her was just a technicality. I didn't have to talk to nobody. It's here, whether you want it or not. Everybody. Let me see. Rose 5150. I refused to buy a truck unless it had crank-up windows. Salesman thought I was nuts, but I'm tired of paying for new window motors. That's true. That's true. Actually, my Dodge Ram, I preferred having roll-up windows. You only got 2 damn doors. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't care about that. Mine had crank-ups. The old, you know. You almost look like Bill Cosby when one of them dancers rolled them windows. Pudding. Every time I did it, I made the noise, because mine was tough too. So That's nonsense. I'm sorry about that. Me and my son used to laugh about that. Oh, it's raining, roll the window up. Bah! Oh, and his was always harder too. Oh my God. I tried not to roll that window down. I ain't had no air in that truck or nothing. Down here in the South. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Post Realness Smith said, I frequently travel to Jamaica because I appreciate the simplicity of their lives, growing their own foods and just enjoying life, living, not worried about stuff. We take life for granted. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But again, I'm gonna say this, and this is no disrespect to anybody, Jamaicans or anybody else, but I'm just being real here, okay? The reason why I told my friend Abu Musa is, yeah, go back to the ancient ways, but you better educate yourself on the future. And this is why. It's because that's one of our downfalls. When technology surpasses you and they can use technology against you, you are done for. So it's nothing wrong with living simple, because I'm a simple man. But I keep my head swiveling with technology. I keep my eyes on technology. Because living good and everything, because what happened if you live too simple, somebody with better technology can come and take everything from you. That's how we got here. You know what I'm saying? If they got swords, we got spears, they got guns, we got slingshots and rocks and knives. Even today, you got a shotgun and I got an AK. You got to keep up with technology. Nothing wrong with living simple. I live simple here. Y'all see how I live. But y'all also see sometimes I stay up to date on my tech. How you doing, honey lemon tea? Let me see. Two Max in the pack. Yes, we can wave our hand in front of some TVs now. Exactly. Kira Mommy of 5, I learned last week that some Samsung and Vizio smart TVs record audio files. They allegedly use those files for marketing purposes. Exactly. I've seen that. Where now they're only showing, like YouTube does right now, they only show commercials of what you want to see because they watch what you shop for. Listen, your commercials before, say you watching my video, right? The commercials that come on for you, for Kira Mommy of 5, will be different from Chef Rastafari commercials, different from Road 5150 commercials, different than John Doe's commercials that you see before the video come on, because they're watching you. Everybody don't see that same video. For instance, you know what I see before I watch y'all videos? Gun commercials. How many of y'all watch gun commercials before a gardening video come on? Right? They watch us. Those TVs watch us too. Like, I want my TV smart, but I don't want it smarter than me. You know what I'm saying? Make you look bad. Shit. John Doe says the lead brands is the dark powers that run this. Never more than one power company at a time. DJI, Comcast, Verizon, Elon Musk, Walmart, GE. By the way, when a corporation tells a section to set a standard. By the way, when a corporation tells a section to set a, when does a corporation tell a section to set a standard? Like I said in the beginning, about 2 hours a damn go or more, we already know what's going on. We ain't informing each other of what's going on right now, right? We all know. We all know it. We fish in a barrel. What we here to do is figure out how to get it for ourselves now. Because we know the powers that's in control. We know what they doing. We know what they up to. Nothing is a mystery. Everybody says, ooh, the Illuminati. You know why they laugh at that shit? You know why they laugh at those words, Illuminati and stuff? Because it don't gotta be a damn secret. You understand? All of this evil shit don't gotta be no secret. That's why I don't pay that shit no mind. Secret societies is not a secret. They're doing it in our face. When you think about it, it's just like if you want to cheat on your wife and you sneaking around buildings and I'll meet me at this diner. That's one thing. But once you know in a divorce you're going to get the house, you know you're going to get the kids, you know you're going to get the car, after a while you're like, man, fuck what she know. Come on, baby, I'm taking you out here. Let's go out here and eat. But everybody going to see is, water under the bridge now. That's these corporations. They don't gotta have no damn secret shit. Because look, they told everybody the secret years ago. Taco Bell, not meat. They told us this shit. They told us with their mouth hole, yeah, it's not meat. Sorry, we kind of fumbled the ball on that. Yeah, that's not meat. Two things. They never explain what the fuck it is to go in the taco. They just said it's not meat. Number one. Number two, it ain't stopping them motherfucker from getting drunk and high and going to Taco Bell at 2 in the morning. The secret is out. Now they can feel good about it. Just like cheating in a relationship. Now I'm glad now I ain't got to be, and people want to change their sexual orientation. I ain't got to be hiding no more. The secret is out. So they don't care about hiding. Ain't no secret societies. They telling you on their own documentaries that they have to approve because they own everything. These documentaries have to sign off on that because they want a little piece of the pie of the money that they're going to make from talking about it. Right? It's not a secret anymore. None of it. The only thing we can do is, now that we know some of the secrets, use it to some of our advantages. It's like war. They got a secret missile that they can come over here and kill it. It can fly all the way around the world and hit us. Once you know their secret weapon, how do we infiltrate that? How do we use that knowledge to help ourselves? Right? Just like war. Some stuff, some technology you can't fight, but you do have to incorporate it into your own ways of thinking. Let me get back in here. I'm sorry. Okay, got that one. Let me see, because of that. Rose 5150, I really need that drone. Can anyone recommend a good one? DJI Spark or DJI Mavic Pro. That's the one I'm talking about. The Mavic Pro can stay up in the air almost a half an hour, and the Spark can stay in the air for 15 minutes. And all you got to do is change out the battery. Changing out the battery takes seconds, literally, and send it right back up. So I have 4 batteries on my Mavic Pro. Who just said that? John Doe got the Mavic Pro 2. I just didn't see the need to spend that much money on getting a better camera. So I thought, trust me, I was thinking about getting it, but I didn't see no need for it. So I just kept my own, and they about the same. But yeah, but yours got more sensors on it. And that's what people don't know. The sensors is being able, before it can tell everything what to do. Don't bump into that tree. Don't bump into that guy. Go this way. Go over that tree. Go around that pole. AI. So, John Doe, you know what I'm talking about then. Okay. Let me see. Military get the first tech first. I don't believe that. Andrew Chaplin says military gets the tech first. I don't believe that. Technology is a business. And when you got to remember, I don't care what technology or it's a peanut butter sandwich, it's a product. And when that's being said, it goes to the highest bidder. So that's why, like in the gun world, the military, they'll pick a Glock over a H&K, because who got the goods at the cheapest price, whose is the most reliable, but they really looking at that price. So whoever got the most money, they're the first ones to get it. Sometimes the mafia is the first one to get it. I better stop saying that word too. It started to scare the shit out of me after watching the avocado video. Two Max in the pack. Let me see. All right. Yep, the trucks are driving us up. Damn, I'm so far behind. John told tech is ultimately the singularity which has been around since the Egyptians. Some call it, I missed it. Oh, some call it the devil because it works. Because it works. Scientists think it's our extinction. You know what I think about technology? It's whatever you make, whatever it is you make it to be. Just like a gun. Gun is technology. And the word technology is thrown around loosely because when people say the word technology, the first thing they think of is a bunch of wires and electrodes. But technology is everything. You know what I'm saying? Before guns, we was throwing spears at each other. Before that, we was hitting each other over the head with rocks and clubs. So to me, this could be used for something evil and heinous, or it could be used to save somebody's life. It's technology. So I think whatever you use your form of technology for, no matter what it is what you make it. A gun, to me, it could be used for evil and it could be used for good. Just like a sword. I don't know why people think a sword is so much safer than a gun. If you're going to use it to kill somebody, now it's a bad thing. If you're going to use this shotgun to go get you some deer meat on your table to feed your family and your neighbors, you just saved everybody's life. But everybody they made you the hero. They didn't make, you know what I'm saying? It's just flip-flop how it works. I'm going to leave that alone. Let me see. John Doe says, how could even one asshole thumbs down this video? Well, that's just part of the game, bro. That's just part of the game. I never think twice about it because that's part of YouTube. Everybody got an opinion, whether it's good or bad. Led, I found a tree. I dug it out. I'm going to let it dry out for a couple days, a banana tree, then plant it in a pot. There you go. Garden Realtor. Got to be like Wakanda. If it may look simple, but bring your ass here. There you go. Absolutely. Because they are behind in times with technology. Oh, I'm way back. I was talking crazy a long time ago. They do in our faces because people don't take action. All they do is talk. Amen. Let me see. Talk is cheap. Yes, it is. That's why I titled this video that. Talk is cheap. If you ain't doing it, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with having ideas. To me, ideas, that's where everything happens. Ideas. You know, spitballing around with ideas. That's where everything comes from. But until you know what you're talking about, that's how I feel. Everything I talk about, I do or have done. Everything. It's been times where people say, you don't know nothing about that. I can show it. I can prove it. Everything I'm talking about, I know it and I did it. A lot of people talk about a lot of stuff they don't know. Jesus, John Doe, Jesus, me, and Led, this is my YTCIA agent hunting me. This dude's in my head. Okay. Scooter, you watching too many videos. You watching too many videos. I missed something. The last time CES was here in Vegas, I was talking to vendors and they said they already have advanced technology on stuff. They are just waiting for us to catch up. Thank you. This technology has been around forever. When you get some technology now and it just pops up all of a sudden, do you think they just thought of this maybe even just a year ago? I don't care what it is, whether it's a toaster or it's a car or a plane. Do you think that just happened? That shit been around for 50 plus years. Why give you, here you go. Why give you something when I don't have to? If I can make you happy with the bullshit I'm giving you, like products. Why give you something else? You love buying the shit. For instance, Walmart only gonna keep giving you bullshit items because you don't ask for anymore. You don't demand anymore. You don't demand from them. For instance, why do y'all let pieces of shit work in this store? They just walk around, hair jacked up, clothes nasty, sagging their pants. They got on Crocs or flip-flops. They smell like they work in the seafood department, but they work in the toys. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Why do you let people work for you like this? They're showing utter disrespect and they're representing your company. The only reason they let people work like that is not a work for all law that's coming into play here. It's because they don't give a fuck. They don't gotta care. You know why they don't gotta care? Because you don't care. You just want to come in here, get your cheap beans and leave. You like, look at this dude. God, man, look at this guy. They don't care. You don't care, they don't gotta care. So they'll hire anybody to pay them $3 an hour to come in there and do that shit. So if you don't demand respect, I shop at, don't get me wrong, I shop at Walmart, I do, but mainly I shop at another grocery store down here just because, man, I pay a little more. But man, to come into a store that's clean, people being attentive to you, caring about you, taking care, because whatever money you make, I don't care how you make it, that's your hard-earned money. So you kind of want to feel, remember I was talking about being pampered? You kind of do want to feel like that when you about to spend all your money that they just took half a lung and part of your kneecap off for. I like shopping in places like that that's going to take good care of you and care and know where shit at. Yeah, y'all got these beans on sale on the ad. Oh yeah, come on, I'll take you. Not down that way, not aisle 19. No, come on, I'll take you. Oh, that's okay. No, come on, I'll take you. I'll show you one right where it is. Them beans on that paper, right there. Like, damn, this boy know where the beans at. You go to some of these other stores. Where's the what's the name in this ad right here? That's his answer. Wasn't no follow-up. Damn. You know who do know? Man, I just got here, man. I don't know. Oh, you just got to work. That's his follow-up. All right, let me get back in here. Okay, John Doe. No. Erica. Damn, I'm way behind. Cashel to say, we the consumer are too slow and they waiting for us to be able to wrap our minds around that technology to get used to paying for it. Exactly. Erica Reyna says, how do we fight big tech like Google, UT, the military, the high tech like AI companies control the government? There lies the real power. You don't fight them. That's what I was talking about in the whole beginning of you can't fight that. It's too late. That's over. The fight is done. The fight is over. You have to learn how to use it for yourself so you don't have to deal with that shit. For instance, I don't have to buy a new iPhone if I figure out how the iPhone works. Once I figure out how the iPhone works and I can take it apart, I don't need to go to Apple every 5 seconds with my screen crack. I'm going to be honest with you. For years, I had like the Apple, I think it was 3. Me and Lady Leah both had that iPhone. And for years, we held on to it and learned how to keep replacing our own screen. Buy your own screen for $3 off Amazon or something. Buy your own electric wire to go. Once you learn the technology, you don't need them. So they can't control you. They can only control you when you give into what they doing. Like I told you with that Nissan car, I let it control me. I didn't even look for the cutoff, but how do you cut this robot shit off? I didn't even look for it. I was like, this ain't bad. Just like right now, I can call on Alexa and tell her to, hey, play me some jazz or something, right? She'll start playing it. That's nice. Once you start letting that shit control you, and for instance, like people won't get the hell off the couch to go change the channel on the TV, they'll sit and look for the remote for 3 hours. You don't walk past the TV 40 times looking for the remote. Like, I had that shit. I had it. It was right here. And it been in your pocket the whole time. But you ain't even went over to the TV and just did like this. There go my program. It got you by the balls. But right here. Because you think, oh, the batteries in the remote don't work. It ain't movie night tonight, y'all. We ain't watching no movies. I ain't got no batteries. I got to go all the way to Walmart. So you going to go all the way, get your clothes on, get in your car, go all the way to Walmart to pick up 2 AA batteries, to come all the way back, to come in the house, to put those 2 batteries in the remote so y'all can have movie night. Instead of you getting your ass off the couch and hitting play. You dig what I'm saying? They got us by the balls. Some people, my son, for instance, you know what? He don't know where the volume buttons and the channel buttons is on the TV at all. He went up in the den to go watch some Netflix, and he came back down, thought you was going to watch TV. I can't find the remote. You know how that made me feel? Garden Realtor, we are supposed to get the high-speed trains for everyday commuting, but the car industry bought them out long ago. I remember that. Everybody was supposed to get those commuter trains, and they were supposed to be on magnetic tracks. Hey, Matt Kimball, how you doing today, my friend? They were supposed to be on the magnetic tracks and everything. Because I remember when they, over in Asia, they came out with them bullet trains. They start putting them all through Asia, bullet trains. We still on subways and shit here, and them don't work half the time. Let me see. Garden, I have no, for sure, 32K TVs, we know only 4K. John Doe, when it can hunt you in the dark, is going to be a bit hard to hide. True. I missed something, but you right about that. And they already got that technology. Usually when technology hits the public market, it's already obsolete. Amen, Tim Taylor. Amen. Garden Realtor, we were supposed to get the high-speed train. Oh, got that one. John Doe, curbside Walmart is going to break off in your ass what you get and don't get. They will tell you it's not in stock and y'all will fall for it. Fresh and Sassy say, you don't fight them, you just don't use them. Well, you can't quite say that either. You just gotta, I use people's shit against them. You understand what I'm saying? I don't say I'm just not using your product, because I'll be lying to my own damn self. I'll be lying because I'm going to use it. But what I use it for is different. You know, you can use some, for instance, your words. We can use each other's words. Against somebody else. I could use your own words. I don't have to get a lawyer. I don't have to prove nothing. I don't have to do shit. But your words that you said out of your own mouth is going to be your own downfall, because I'm going to remember all the words that you said and record them and give them back to you on a silver platter. I don't have to prove anything. Same thing with technology. With technology, I'm not going to say, I'm not using that. No, I can use it against you if need be. Learn it. Learn it in and out. And then learn how to use it just like they learn how to use it against you. Fight fire with fire. There you go. That's a simple way of saying what I'm trying to say. Fight fire with fire. You can't say, back in the day where, Native Americans had bow and arrows. You know how the Native Americans won a lot of those wars between them and the settlers. They stole their guns because they figured out real quick these arrows ain't gonna cut it. Because them hot ass rocks is fucking us up and fast. They can take stuff out with them boomsticks. They can take out more of us than we can with a full army full of arrows. Some kind of way. We gotta Let's go kill them and steal them boomsticks and figure out their technology. And now, when the next group of settlers came in to try to do an ambush, they thought they was coming up against a bunch of Native Americans with bow and arrows. But when they start hearing boom, boom, pow, boom, boom, when they start hearing, I'm like, damn, what happened? What did they do? You use their technology against them. Look, I'm not a soldier, but all you gotta do is see it. They use that, the art of war, today. When they got something, look at all. I ain't even gonna get into the military part. I'm not a soldier, but they do that today. They got technology better than us, and they can kick our ass in a war, and they can blow our shit off. What's the fastest way to stand up against their technology that they can whip our ass? Not trying to come up with our own. Go steal theirs. Go steal that secret missile that they got. Go steal the plans for that and bring it here and then put our little twist on it and blow their asses off with their own technology. That's what's happening today. We sell our planes and our jets to our enemies. We sell our weapons to our enemies to go to war with them, fighting with our own shit. Does that make any sense to you? We imported that stuff to them to go to war with them. People don't think about that. Where'd they come up with? They don't. Or in war, one of our jets go down. When your jet go down, what's the first thing you do, John Doe? You would tell them, what's the first thing you do when a jet go down, a chopper go down? Go steal the technology out of that shit. And whoever else is in there, go find out what they know. Knowledge and technology. Integrate it into our own shit to go fight the enemy. Okay. Matt Kimball, your last video with the trap critter, you say you're done with YouTube gardening. What's up with that, bud? No, the YouTube gardening thing is just saying, basically buying stuff that's not helping me in my garden, buying stuff that's not feeding my family, and I'm just showing people ask me a lot of questions like, how do star fruits grow? And I'll be like, I don't know. And I'll go out and buy an expensive ass star fruit tree and try to grow it here. And the only thing I learned is they don't grow here, and I'm out of money. And you know what I'm saying? I'm done with all that nonsense. It's all about feeding my family and getting back to what I know. That's what that's about. Rashad say we just need to learn to depend on self more than that's all. We sit on our ass and wait for Uber Eats 45 minutes extra money when we can cook the same meal ourselves. Man, I say that every time. If you're going through a drive-thru for a meal, don't get mad at the pimply faced kid that ain't get your order right, or he's too slow. Don't get mad at him. He got a job. That's a plus. That means that's the kid that's not going to stick a gun in your damn ribs because he's at work. Number one, I never get mad at them kids. Never. I don't care how dumb they'll be acting or unprofessional. They kids. They're kids making your food. That's like you getting all your little adolescent children together in the kitchen and telling them to go cook Thanksgiving dinner. Can you imagine how that's going to turn out? That's what you go do every time you go to McDonald's and stuff, right? So there's a level of quality to be expected. Forget what they say on the commercial. See, I'm a realist. Forget what they say on the commercial. Our sandwiches are hot and juicy. And man, please, it's a 15-year-old in here with her nails that long and her hair extensions past her damn kneecaps with 2 nose rings, no hairnet, and I can't understand what she's saying because she got 3 tongue rings. She about to make my dinner. And you want quality. You fussing because she can't get shit right. Soon as you pull up to that first drive-through window, you see the first thing you see, that'll be $13.95. You look over them, all you see is a bunch of horrible, wrong life decisions that have been made. though that little girl or that little boy is going to give you your food that you about to put inside your body. So when they tell me, can you wait like like 10 minutes, them fries ain't even hot yet. No, no, thank you. I drive away. Or if I'm waiting to the window, like, damn, all I ordered was such and such. I just go in, don't get mad. Hey, can you give me my money back? Oh, what happened? It don't matter. Can I get my money back? We got it for you. You hang on to that for somebody else. Just put my money back on my card. Don't get mad at a bunch of kids cooking your dinner. That's what's wrong with society. Like I told you, everything they think is push button. But the only people that's going to go get a job like that is somebody that's retired, elderly, or a silly little kid. They're to be expected to be, kids. Don't think because they serving you their food that they're professional all of a sudden. The little girl just got in a fight with her boyfriend before she got to work. And the boyfriend is on fries. He worked back there. Man, they kids. I don't expect shit from them. So you right. We put too much power, give them too much power, man. Too much power. I'm sorry about that. I went off. John Doe, ATM, the race knowledge. Get it while it's available. Power that be. Think a dumb consumer is a good consumer. I missed something there. Cure Mommy of 5, they're hacking into our systems now. That's too late. Temptator, leverage. Amen. Oh, I see what you say, hacking into our system now. Yeah, because they know. Look, the votes and everything else, anything. You think some of them robocalls that call your house is some asshole in New Jersey in some nasty ass little apartment calling you, making money? No. Them robocalls is coming from around the world and some of them other countries praying that you pick it up. All because you clicked on some coupon. You want to save 20% on some dog food or something. You clicked on that, but you didn't read in fine print down there. When you click on this ad, were you also given permission for all these other companies to be able to contact you? Nobody ever look at that. I look at that shit every time. I didn't used to. I do now. That's how they got us. They got it where you even giving people permission to screw you now. Like you seeing people starting to have chips put in their hand and stuff, right? And all you getting out of it is a t-shirt or something to say something cool like I've been chipped. And you think it's cool because you got a chip in your hand. You gotta be kidding. They don't have to put guns to our heads like in the slave days and make us do what they want us to do. All you gotta do, remember, massage the shoulders, rub the feet, right? Rose petals around the tub, bubble bath. All you gotta do, make it look good, feel good, and then it ain't much I got to ask you. You'll do it yourself. I don't got to ask you what my intentions is for the night. If I hit you, as soon as you walk through the door, I hit you with that. Some dinner, bubble bath, jazz, rose petals, little champagne, little wine. I don't got to ask you for nothing once it's popping like that. You already know what's happening. So, look, we're going to give you a t-shirt. We're going to put you on the news. You're going to be famous for a minute, but you're going to get some money, and people going to be so intrigued with what you're doing. Look right now. Look at people sagging their pants. The dumbest fucking shit on the planet. For the life of me, that's not a fashion to me. That's not a style. That's mentally challenged to me. So, all you have to do, just like sagging pants or any other trend, dudes wouldn't sag their pants if girls said, would you pull your damn pants up? See how simple that was? If all the women said, pull your pants up, or not let you holler at them. Hey, baby, come here, please. You don't even know how to pull your pants up. I want you to end up pumping me full of a baby. As soon as a woman tell you that, you pull them up after a while. The trend will go away. Just like that. But as long as girls keep saying I need a thug and let you keep getting away with getting some of that thing without pulling your pants up, it'll stay around. That's why it's still here. So it's just how shit works. Stuff ain't that hard to fix. We got power in our words. If you just go ahead and admit it and do what you say you're gonna do instead of keep talking about it. That's why I said, I live what I do. I do what I live. Matt Kimball, some of the creepiest stuff I see with AI lately is those deep fake videos. Deep fake. I don't know what that is. It ain't guns. It's them showing us straight up lies. Oh, I've seen that. With what drones is capable of and stuff. I know what you're talking about. You know what? You right. I'm not gonna go into that because that's so effed up right now. That's a whole nother 3-hour video. Because they make it all look so real that they're scared the shit out of you. Here, mommy of 5. Sagging pants with dirty drawers. Let me tell you something. But the thing, see, I don't want to go down that road. And girls, he loving it. Loving it. Loving it. I promise you. Styles change when girls say no. Same thing go for women. When a man say, man, is you crazy? Once a girl stop twerking and a man ain't paying that no mind, she'll stop. Once the booty cheeks stop coming out the bottom of the shorts, and the man like, oh shit, hey, let me holler at you. It'll stop. They'll go back to putting on skirts and dresses and nice, you know what I'm saying, blouses and stuff. What's a blouse nowadays? Kids don't know what a blouse is. What's a blouse? Once we show ourselves a little bit of respect, and I mean all of us, show each other a little bit more respect, we'll respect each other. And you know what? We'll end up being better people, better parents, because your choices was different. If you go pick a raggedy ass car, you're going to end up on the side of the road all the time. Nothing different with a damn, it looks shiny, but the engine is knocking like a damn. That's how people pick people to be life mates or child bearers. I don't know what you want to call them no more. That's how we pick each other. Shiny, ass cheeks hanging out. I can almost see a nipple. That's the one for me. Yeah, boy. You already knew what you got when you got it. You know what I'm saying? So let me stop, y'all. I've been on here way too long clowning. I think it was this whole big toilet full of coffee. This toilet was full of coffee. Let me stop. I'm gonna read a few and then I'm gonna go. Kira Mommy advised sagging pants with shitty drawers on. And you know what? I done seen a couple ain't got no drawers on. I don't think. That's man. Come on, man. Let me stop with that. And you stand behind them in the store. And you have to look because they're in front of you. I just leave the line. I don't care how long I got to stay in the store, or I might even just leave. It's not no trend and stop. And I hear a lot of them, this is black culture. No, it's not. Stop that stupid shit. Don't put me in the middle of that shit. They fighting for that. This is black culture. They want to get on us because this is our black culture. No. Don't put me in the middle of that stupid shit. Showing people your booty hole ain't got shit to do with us. I've heard that a few times where they want to be like, the man just coming at us because of our culture. That is not ours. Don't put me in the middle of that shit. I'm not going to war for that silly, stupid shit there. You doing that by yourself. Okay. All right. So, honey lemon tea Say, don't get saggy pants. Guy wanted to talk to me with sagging pants. Must have looked at him funny, so he moved on to the next girl. And you know what? She probably knocked up by now, too. That's sad. Sad. I told my daughter, she my only baby girl, my only princess, told her, listen, daddy ain't got a whole bunch of rules because I know this is a different world now. But he better come here smelling like soap. And if I see his drawers, he can never set foot on my soil again. You only get one chance for that shit. Now, the words that come out your mouth, I can live with that because people get nervous when they're meeting people. But booty holes, I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that. Don't bring that over here. You better tell him before he get here. Even if that's the way he want to live. In his world. Don't come to my world showing me or your mama. Don't show that. All right, look, I'm going to get out of here. I've been on for 1 billion hours, and I didn't mean none of this. Stay ready, everybody. I've said that 1,000,000 times. Stay ready. Stay locked and loaded. Protect yourself. Grow some food. The lights is going out. It's not a game no more. It's not a joke. It's serious. Lights is going out. Y'all see it, California here and everywhere else that ain't being mentioned. Stuff is happening. It's not a joke. It's not a game. This ain't a scare tactic. Just, it is what it is. So, like I've been saying before, get your preps ready. And I ain't talking about prepping for the apocalypse, but for stuff like this. Lights going out. Power going out. Normal shit. A storm. Prep for it. Get ready for it. I don't care what you want to call it. Prepping, preparedness, getting ready. Just do it. I'm done. Lead Farmer 73. I loved talking and chatting with all of y'all today. I want to thank everybody that came in the house tonight. Today, I keep thinking it's Greenhouse Lounge, Greenhouse Cafe. I want to thank everybody that came to Greenhouse Cafe today. I want to thank everybody that contributed a little bit of money for the cause. I appreciate it with all my heart. Lord knows I do. Thank you so much for listening to me run my damn mouth for almost, what has been, 3 hours or something. Let me get my butt up, talk about somebody booty hole. Let me go wash my own and get to the doctor. I love y'all. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Happy fall. Enjoy your day. Lead Farmer 73, I love you. And I'm out.